Yeah, yeah, yeah. Boy, y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it be. Hey guys, it's your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm a little early, man. I'm also catching UFC Fight Night 135, so I got to keep my eye out for who's supposed to be fighting. Oh, JoJo Calderwood. Okay, I got to represent the ladies. And here's one lady. Here's one beautiful lady. Mary Thomas is in the building. The body snatcher is in the building. Guys, I'm going to have Janice, the bad girl of MMA, on the Coach's Show Live next week. Okay? I'm going to have Janice scheduled for Friday night, y'all. Guys, it's going to be lit when I get Janice Gomez in here. And we going to get a logo on Janice. We going to, hey, man. Everybody found out, hey, Coach, man, you want your logo on my uniform? Yes. Okay, what we got to do, okay? That's what it is. 4 of y'all in here already. Lawrence Williams in the building. Mary Thomas, I'm going to get you up in here. Mary, if you feel like coming in, let me know, Mary. Let me know if you feel like it, okay? And Mary, you missed the first to come get this work mobcast, boy. We need you on there, Mary. Because, hey, on the Come Get This Work mobcast, we don't have to be PG-13. We can actually be a little bit more lit, okay? We can actually let it hang out. We don't have to censor our words on that, okay? So, Mary, don't forget, every Thursday night at 9 o'clock, okay? The Come Get This Work mobcast. It's a neutral channel. The moderator is General Africa. And whether I'm there or not, the show still go on, okay? All right. PCBH, what's up, man? What's up? Mary Thomas is in the building. PCBH is there. Hey, let me know. Mary, you feel like coming in? Keith, you feel like coming in, man? You got any information on the fighters? Come on in, man. I don't care, man. Y'all let me know. Okay, we can get this thing rolling. We're going to talk about your girl, Kayla Harrison. Now, everybody trying to say it wasn't a call-out. Listen, I know what a call-out is, okay? And I just need people to bow down, okay? I need people to bow down and say, Coach, you was right, okay? I need people to bow down and say, Coach Shelton Harrison, you was correct, okay? You was correct, because I told y'all what was going to happen with this whole Kayla Harrison debacle. I told y'all. But nope. Everybody say I'm hating on Kayla Harrison, for whatever reason, okay? But that was a call-out. If you look at the TMZ video, that was purely a call-out. I don't care what you say. That's a call-out. If you don't know what a call-out is, then I can't help you, okay? That was sincerely a call-out, okay? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter one iota, okay? That surely was a call out. Whether you like it or don't like it, you sit down and listen to it, because that was a call out. And that's just the way that is. That's just the way that is, okay? Like it, don't like it. See, I think what it is, I think some of y'all really don't want to, I think y'all just don't want to admit, Coach, you was right. And some of y'all that love to argue with me, that's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with arguing, but, sometimes too. Sometimes it's okay to admit, hey, I was wrong. I do it. I do it all the time. I tell people if I'm wrong. I don't have an issue with that, okay? But I think some people do have an issue with telling people that they're wrong. And it is what it is, okay? Ed Harris III, yeah, Mary, I done already got you sent, okay? You already up in there, okay? Ed Harris III is in the building. General Africa is in the building, okay? General, I'm finna get you squared away, man, okay? To get you squared away. We're gonna come on for a little bit, then I'm gonna probably get quiet, guys, with y'all in here, because when JoJo Calderwood get on the fight, man, I'm gonna cover that fight and drop a video at the same time while we still live, okay? While we still live on the Coach's Show Live, okay? All right, guys, I see you, 12 of y'all in the building, and guys, we're putting that logo on Janice, guys. We're gonna get the CSH family on Janice Gomez's shorts and top, guys. She got a fight coming up. Guys, hey, we're looking at how we can help these fighters. This is how, okay? Anything I get is going on Janice's logo, okay? That's it. Anything I get this month, we putting it's going on Janice's top. Boy, that's hey, it's gonna be there. KF Harris, I ain't never seen you, but shout out to you, man. Much love, okay? Mary, the link's already sent. General Africa, the link has been sent, okay? Let's get in, let's cook, man. We gotta cook for a minute. But we can't cook like we do on the mobcast. But we still can cook, okay? We still can cook. Okay? Sent out the links to y'all. Let's get it going. The Negro King. Okay, I see you, man. I see the Negro King in the building. KF Harris is in the building. Yo, yo, yo. Hey, man, the girl called out, but you got people now coming to my videos. Coach, that wasn't a call out. I mean, she been saying it. Nah. Kayla Harrison said, look, I ain't afraid of Cyborg. Cyborg contract up. She can come to PFL. That's what was said, y'all. Bluebird, I don't ever see you in comment threads or live streams. Shout out to Bluebird. He's in the building. Okay, my boy Bluebird is in the building. Okay, we got the theme music. When people come on in, we're going to get it. Okay, let me see who's in the building. I hear somebody. Hold on. Let me see who this is. Okay, Mary Thomas. Mary Thomas ain't been on this show in a minute. What's up, Mary Thomas?
Hey, how are you doing? Like, how's it been going? I see it's been lit.
Well, you lit too. I wouldn't even worry about it because Thursday you can be as lit as you want to be. Thursday night, okay, that's for anybody, okay? So I don't know if you knew about to come get this word Mobcast.
Yeah, I knew about it. I subscribed already. Can you hear me? I'm using like some different audio text.
Yeah, I can hear you. But yeah, okay. Well, we'll get the links out to you. You know, we still working out the bugs. But you know, everybody get a link. Yeah, you come on in there, man. You can definitely light it up over there. Like seriously, that's a neutral channel we decided to just make so everybody can just be lit.
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea.
Okay. Oh man, hold on, stop. My boy Centric Beats is in the building, man. Listen, let me tell you something. Centric Beats got some of the best beats on YouTube, man. There's nobody better than this guy, man. And I'm a man, Centric. Boy, I want to go to your channel and borrow some of your beats. You tell me how much they cost, man. I'm getting one. This dude beats is all. I listen to this dude beats off the chain, man. Y'all need to go check that out, man. Check it out. But hey guys, let me get y'all thoughts, boy. Hey, Kayla Harrison called out Cyborg. What y'all think about this?
You know what? I think it's just Kayla's way of making sure that she stays relevant, even though she already was from being the gold medalist and whatever. But I think this is just another way of her coming into the UFC, because I don't think they can do it right now because they're in different orgs. But I can see it happening. You know, lots of people can see it happening. Lots of people want to see it happen. But she did sort of admit that she isn't ready for Cyborg yet. So she's calling out. I think she is calling out Cyborg, but in a more passive way. You know, like I think she just wants to be well known about it. But as of right now, I don't think they'll fight by the end of this year.
Okay. General Africa, Cook, man.
So, and hey, Mary, I didn't get to say hi to you. How's it going?
Hey, what's up?
Not much. Yeah, I mean, like Mary said, it was, look, this was a call out, and she was trying to get the best of both worlds. She wants to, excuse me, she wants to put Chris Cyborg's name in her mouth, but then say, you know, what she say, like, I'm not ready now, and so on and so forth. This is the thing, and I'm just going to be honest with everybody and salute everybody in the chat. If this was two men or one man talking about another in regards to a combat sport, people wouldn't be making excuses for it. They wouldn't, especially in boxing. I don't know as much about the men's MMA. I'm still working on my knowledge, but people wouldn't be making excuses. But for some reason, when it comes to these ladies, see, I actually believe in equality. So if this is a woman that's in a combat sport and is willing to beat somebody up or potentially get beat up, I'm going to treat her just like if it was a man in there. Or two men, two women. I treat them the same, but I feel like a lot of people give some of these ladies, they treat them with kids' gloves. It was a call out. That's what it was. And my question to people talking about everything she said afterward, look, this is the thing. Why did she call out? Because that's what it was. Why did she call out Chris Cyborg now? Isn't it convenient? And I said that I had to make a video about this because I actually waited till I watched the interview on TMZ before I made a response, because people think, oh, you just believe whatever coaches. I watched it on my own, and that was a call out. And why did she call her out now? Why? She just beat Jose Cotton. Jose Cotton's solid, but why it's interesting. Isn't it interesting that Chris Cyborg is about to be fighting Amanda Nunes. This is the fight of the millennium when it comes to women's MMA. And now here comes Kayla Harrison. Here comes Kayla Harrison talking about she wants to fight Chris Cyborg. And this is what I said in the comment on Coach's channel, because I saw some people, and there's nothing wrong with disagreement, but this was my comment when I on Coach's video about this. Okay. Damn, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying?
God, dog.
I'm going in, man. I just got so much to say. But it's just a lot of excuses being made, man. It's a lot of excuses being made for Kayla Harrison right now. You know, I'll remember my thought. I'll pass it back to you, Coach, and then when the thought comes back to me, I'll jump back on it.
It's a certain person that leave comments that I want to cook. Mary F. If you're listening, Mary F., you might as well go ahead and make yourself. You might get yourself made now, because I told y'all, T.C. Johnson, I told y'all that this was the game plan. Listen, man, y'all need to go ahead now. Listen, I understand. Y'all been right about some stuff, but y'all need to come in. Coach, you was right. Look, that's all I need, and I'm good, okay? Because I told y'all psychologically this what was going to happen, okay? I done told y'all from start to finish this whole Kayla Harrison debacle. I done said that the whole purpose, you had that bald-headed whisker biscuit idiot called Baz Rutten trying to get Kayla Harrison to call out Cyborg in the octagon. Kayla had to think about that thing for a minute. She was like, no, I don't know about that, okay? Then you got these announcers running around here. You got the media, Bloody Elbow, BJ Penn running around here, comparing her to Cyborg and all this mess, and she only had 2 fights. And I told y'all that this is what the game plan. They're going to try to hype this girl. They're going to hype her. They looking for Ronda Rousey 2.0. They looking for everything man, I'm telling y'all, this is the game plan. I understand. I've been around boxing for my whole life. You don't think I know how to use to promote and hype up people? Of course I know this, okay? Of course I understand this. I know what I know. Hey, if you come on up in here, I'm flaming you, okay? I'm flaming you. Y'all already know I'm going in. Yeah, I'm looking for a couple of people. But you TC, you Mary F, nope, I'm not. Y'all can't argue with me about this. Kayla Harrison, point blank, I ain't scared. Listen, Cyborg need to come on over to PFL. That's a call out to me. That is a call out. Okay, Kayla Harrison ain't stupid, ain't going to say, well, let's wait 2 years. No. She said Chris Cyborg's contract is over. It's over, and she'll be done with her contract in 2019. She can go. That don't sound like 2020 to me, do it? How you going to explain that? I dropped the mic.
Man, Coach just went in. I just want to say one thing. And I'm not saying Ed Harris. I'm definitely not saying that the men don't make excuses. What I'm saying is it's weird how people come up and just like, I take a fighter at their word. I take a person at their word. If she says that, like Coach said, about the PFL and she wants to fight Chris, okay, then it should be, you need to line out for the fans when this fight is going to happen. It needs to happen sooner rather than later. It needs to happen sooner rather than later, man.
It can only happen so soon because Cyborg's already got a fight ahead of her.
And this is and that's the problem. Why is she bringing up Chris Cyborg now? Why is she bringing up? If you're not ready, listen, the thing. People don't put themselves in these people's shoes, or they don't think about it from their perspective. If somebody asks me about Chris Cyborg and I'm not ready, I'm saying I'm not ready right now, and I'm just moving on. I'll respect that fighter more if they do that. I'm going to leave them alone. I'm not ready. You see what Lomachenko does? Lomachenko's always. That's why I have respect for Vasily Lomachenko in boxing. He has the media always pumping him up, talking about he's the greatest thing since sliced bread, greatest thing since Muhammad Ali. And he says, no, I'm not on Terrence Crawford level. You know what I'm saying? He's quick to let people know. And he knows who he can bring up and not. He doesn't put Terrence Crawford's name in his mouth. Why is Kayla Harrison putting Chris Cyborg's name in her mouth? Why is Kayla Harrison bringing Chris Cyborg up now after she just fought friggin' Josette Cotton? No disrespect to Josette Cotton, but like, was that the work that you needed for Chris Cyborg?
Not at all. There's one thing that I caught from your other argument, though, about how people do give women more excuses. I'm realizing that just like how they don't harshly punish the women as much, or at least not in the way they do the men, is the same way how they don't benefit the women as much. So altogether, I feel like maybe not even just in the good or in the bad, just altogether, the women's platform is still being on a back burner in Dana White's agenda. Because, oh my God, I forgot the women are there. Let me make this and this and stuff. And if they're not big buck people, if they're not knocking people the hell out on the canvas, or just a super hype train or something, or super hot, then the women are just piece of shit in the barn stall. Because honestly, if you notice, like, Dana White will still care about the men much more than he does the women. He's much more invested in there. And with the women, I notice it's super brief. He doesn't, he'll talk about them, but unless they're a cash cow or super genetics freak or super attractive and stuff, then that's it. So with women, it's still being treated much, much differently than the men.
Yeah.
Definitely, definitely. No, no, that's a fact, and there's no
Well, I'm with
disagreement
you.
about that. The thing is, and I totally agree with you on that. The thing is, you have people like Megan Anderson taking advantage of that. So when women are getting screwed over, why is Megan Anderson lying to the fans, duping the fans, basically doing what it seems like Kayla Harrison doing now? Salute to CB Sports TV, my
My
brother
boy
Carl
Carl
Burrell. Go
Burrell,
subscribe to
man.
my brother, man.
That's my boy.
Uh, Megan Anderson just used Chris Cyborg's name to get into into the UFC. Then she doesn't fight her.
That's a fact.
Right. And then so with given that track record, I'm not falling for the I'm not trying to be cocky. Look, and let me address this. This one thing I forgot. Kayla Harrison said something interesting. She said, I know people are going to think I'm talking shit and being cocky.
You are.
Well, I think she does believe a little bit of the hype. But
Sure.
I'm not mad at her about that. I'm not upset. I'm not mad at her at all. That's not my reaction. My reaction is this. Listen, you call her out, cool. I'm happy. Now it
Let's
needs to
fight.
be clear when you're going to fight. You already brought up, you just brought up an avenue right here, the PFL, whatever it's called. Okay, well, so now you're already putting together a timetable. So what's all these other people talking about 2020? She's not ready. She's
Nope.
telling you.
She calling out the
She's
goat.
telling you.
She.
Stop treating these women with kids' gloves. This is a call out.
Yeah. This is a
So
call out.
confused. I've never been so like. I really had to wrap my head around like the disagreement on what's a call out or not. This is a call out, folks. If I'm not ready to fight Deontay Wilder, look, I get it. It's hard. Some people ask you questions, but it's her choice on how to answer it.
Yeah.
She does not have to answer it. If somebody asks me about Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder, I'm saying I ain't ready, and it's just the way it is. I'm not ready. I don't want to
Yeah.
fight him. She says she wants to fight her. Come on, man.
Well, see, listen, man.
Stop. This is
Listen,
a
man.
call out.
Listen, man.
Coach predicted it. Coach
I'm
has
finna.
been right about most of the stuff. He's not always right. I'm not always right.
Nah.
But y'all got to
Nah.
give Coach Adamas his credit. Coach predicted this, and it is what it is. No excuses. Stop with the excuses, man.
Okay. First
Stop
thing.
it.
First thing, y'all. Jojo Calderwood getting the hell beat out of her. Second thing. Benzine. Okay. If Chris Cyborg, I'm gonna tell you, if Chris Cyborg ends up on her back, she's gonna get up. Okay. Listen, man. Chris Cyborg is getting up off her back with Gabby Garcia, who is in her own right weighs 250 pounds. Okay, and is a black belt in BJJ. So I'm just telling you now, if she can get up with a girl of Gabby Garcia size who's very skilled, okay, then she'll be able to get up from Kayla Harrison, who will come in at 155, and Cyborg will be at 155. They're not going to fight at 145. Kayla Harrison is going to have too difficult a time making a weight, okay? And listen, all I want y'all to say is, okay, coach, you're right. Coach, you got this one. Because I said that this was going to happen. And I told y'all in a good time frame, I said she was going to start getting to the point where she was going to start calling out Cyborg because this girl is looking for the quick fix. Okay, they all look for the quick fix. They don't want to pay their dues. They don't want to go. Okay, they don't. They do not want to go up the ladder. They don't want to work their way up. They want the quick fix. This is what they want. Okay, these people, they see, and it's this young generation, man. And no disrespect to you guys, but I'm saying the young generation overall. Okay,
No, I know.
they they want the quick fix, okay? They don't want to do the work that's necessary to propel them in the right way, okay? Like we always say, everybody want to be Floyd Mayweather, but don't nobody want to do pretty boy work. And okay, so what do? You call out the goat. Okay, you call out the person that's the highest pay per view. I mean, there's plenty of people she could have called out. I mean, it's a lot of people who would have loved to fight in PFL. Okay, I mean, she could have called out a Cindy before she went to Bellator. Could have called out a Pam. Oh, those people don't sell fights, but they pioneers, of course. Of course. But see, you can build your name up. Nah, we ain't want to do all that. She could have called out Amanda. She trained with her. She could have called out, and JoJo Calderwood submits Kalinda Faria. Kalinda's stupid, man. She had that good position. Well, I ain't gonna call her stupid, but she got submitted by a striker. But anyway, let's keep it going, okay? I'm gonna get out of here and drop a video for a minute, and y'all. Wait a minute, Roxanne Modafferi in the corner. Go away, Roxanne Modafferi. Get on out of here. You playing around, Roxanne. Looking
I'll
like.
tell you what, though,
But
guys.
go ahead, cook.
Unlike Megan's motor mouth track star sprinting ass, I actually think Kayla would actually fight Cyborg once she gets into the UFC, because Kayla would actually have some weight to her, and she knows that she has something that that is a potential bad matchup for Cyborg, and that would be the ground game. Despite Cyborg having the advantage of getting back up if she wants or if she tries hard enough, you can't deny the fact that Cyborg can still be submitted to a certain degree. Striking, there's nothing for her there. But if she gets her down and she manages to keep Cyborg down, because she's a gold medal grappler, then it would be pretty interesting to see what happens there. But other than that, you know what? I actually believe it's a high chance of her fighting Cyborg before Megan even gets to, because Megan still ain't saying shit about Cyborg.
Mary, Megan is out of the picture. When she got beat up by Holly Holm, there's nobody. Megan's off the hook, okay? Megan Anderson is technically off the hook. We knew she didn't want to fight anyway. We don't even care nothing about Megan no more, okay? We wanted Megan head on the platter. Now first we got to get Amanda Nunes head on the platter for talking that junk. And next I want Kayla Harrison head on a platter, okay? Forget Megan Anderson. That head ain't even good no more, okay? I need Kayla Harrison. I need Kayla Harrison head on a platter. I need Kayla Harrison right here on my desk. I need a Kayla Harrison meme. I need a Kayla Harrison bloody knocked out meme. That's what I need. I want Kayla Harrison. I'm gonna get a piece of that. Okay. Y'all go ahead and hold it down for about 3 minutes. Go ahead.
Okay, for sure. And I mean, and like I always say, man, it's not. I'm always look. I love the discussion and the back and forth. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't want everybody just to agree with me and stuff. But this, I mean, this. Okay, so I looked up Kayla Harrison. I see TMZ Olympian Kayla Harrison challenges Cyborg. I ain't afraid of you. Here's another one. This is ESPN blog. Olympian Kayla Harrison guarantees future fight with Chris Cyborg. Okay, so I mean, coach isn't the only one that interpreted this as a call out. I saw it that way. Mary said that she believes it's like a call out, but you know she's iffy about it, trying to play both sides.
It's like a sugar-coated, Splenda-coated version of a call out.
Yeah,
she didn't come out and say, "Cyborg, get your strong ass out here, let's bump." No, she was just like, I mean, the opportunity is there, and I got this, and she got that, so we'll see what happens and shit. But
right. So like people saying that. They haven't heard anybody else like view it that way. Well, there's apparently a lot of people who view it that way. That doesn't mean that's necessarily correct, but I mean, it's not like we're the people on this panel are the only people who think that, Kayla Harrison was calling her out. And so and this is another thing. I don't like to like bring up something or somebody complain about something and not put out like what would make me happy. So for instance, with Kayla Harrison, what does she need to do? Okay, well, she needs to make it, from my perspective, she needs to make it clear when and how she's going to get into octagon with Chris Cyborg. There needs to be talk. Let's get the ball rolling. I'm not going to just complain and then like not even give like, what can alleviate the situation. No, I'm telling you, she needs to make it clear when she plans on fighting Cyborg, and not none of this, I'm not ready yet, not none of this, I need to fight the best, is the blah, 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 because that's all it was. It was a whole bunch of blah, blah, fillers. When are you going to fight Cyborg and whatever? That's what she needs to do now, because otherwise you're just using Cyborg's name, and that's not cool.
Exactly. It's a cheap shot way in.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. And like I said, I think Kayla Harrison's a solid fighter. But what I always point to is that why is she calling out Chris Cyborg now? Why is she bringing her up now? Nobody can answer that question. Nobody can answer that question. Why is she bringing it up now? Because every action, there's a reason for it. Like, things don't happen in a vacuum. Everything that happens, there's a reason for it. There was a reason behind it. I think she just called out Cyborg and TMZ. Yeah, yeah, Alejandro Chavez Murga. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was TMZ. She Alejandro saw it. Yeah, she called out Cyborg on TMZ. That's what it was.
So you know what? She needs to start training from now then. Cause she not just gonna wait until December. Oh snap, she did that to Amanda. Let me work out now. Oh, no, no, no. You better get a head start if you know that's where you're going.
Right. Where does Kayla Harrison? Who does she fight for? You know,
No idea. Oh, PFL.
PFL.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the thing. I don't know the business side of it, but if I don't know, maybe they can have a fight before Cyborg trains. I don't know. I really don't know. But the thing is, you need to have this stuff figured out if you're a fighter. Because Kayla Harrison's the one putting Chris Cyborg's name in her mouth. Let's not forget that. So Kayla Harrison needs to do whatever it takes to make this fight happen. That's just the fact.
Yeah, and if Kayla's because think about it, Chris Cyborg doesn't exactly have to call anybody out. Seems like now after Holly Holm, now everybody wants a piece of Cyborg. Everybody who didn't even have the balls to speak her before is calling at her and stuff because now she's a draw. Now she's actually getting half of the respect that she didn't deserve
Well,
years
she
ago.
ain't no draw, but she got some respect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she just, well, I mean, a draw, it just
I
depends
don't.
on how many pay-per-views you want to call as
Right,
draw.
right. I just don't
So,
know if.
sorry.
No, you're good. I just don't know if all the hype surrounding her really has come to anything like tangible yet. Because with Chris Cyborg, she is the face of women's MMA. She is. That's why Kayla Harrison's calling her out. That's why Kayla Harrison has her name in her mouth. That's why Amanda Nunes, because Amanda Nunes didn't want to fight Cyborg. That's why Amanda Nunes finally decided to fight Chris Cyborg because she can make a lot of money. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I think that's so. I mean, in that sense, like I think that there's a lot of hype surrounding her, but I don't know if she's putting really butts in the seat. Not right now. I could be wrong, but I mean, she's not any type of like. She's not the main event. You know. But after two fights,
That's
what'd you say?
Oh no, I was gonna say that Cyborg Nunes fight is gonna be so something. It's gonna turn the whole UFC women's division on its axis.
Yeah, we can talk about that. I mean, so I think. What do you think? I think Cyborg's going to hurt Nunes, man, because I've been trying to like wrap my head around what Nunes can do to beat Cyborg, and I just don't. Because Cyborg is so well rounded. Actually, Cyborg has to. The thing that hurts Cyborg is that because of her ferocity, because of her aggression, I think a lot of people forget like how skilled she is. Like I had to go watch that fight again. The first time I watched it, Cyborg shouldn't be fighting women. She she won't win against any man not there. But Cyborg, I had to watch the fight between Holm and Cyborg again because at first I was like, okay, Holly Holm was doing some good stuff, but really Cyborg had an answer for everything, man.
Yeah, all she did was take her head off the center line and counter Holly to death. Holly is just very distracting, but she's not too hard to beat.
Holly Holm.
Like she kind of
Yeah.
feints, and she bounces a lot and she has lots of lateral movement. So I think that even that would have been a tougher opponent than Amanda will because I don't see Amanda doing none of that. I'm pretty sure Amanda would have ran out of energy by damn near the end of the second round. And I don't care what anyone says about the Valentina fight,
Hey
right?
y'all.
Because Valentina does not use a bunch of movement to get out of people's way. Valentina does not stomp her feet and yell out every time she's about to throw a strike. She's more deadly than Holly Holm, and she's beaten Holly. That's obvious. So
I don't know. Like I can't base that off of the Valentina fight. Everybody keeps saying that she proved it with Valentina, but Valentina does not move. She doesn't
Hey,
move until you move. That's basically, if you're the bigger, she lets you dictate the pace. So of course Amanda could have lasted there with her. Valentina wasn't gonna knock her out, and Amanda wasn't gonna go sit there and go dance around Valentina while Valentina watches her and just counters her. It's never wasn't going to happen to begin with. I'm pretty sure anybody who's seen Amanda move and stuff knows that anytime she bounces around on the balls of her feet and throws a whole bunch of feints and all this stuff, she runs out of energy very bad, and she's been exposed for that like twice.
fuck.
So,
Go, go ahead.
huh?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Now I'm gonna just say I'm gonna open the phone line up for Nader. You want to come on in here, buddy? You come get this work, okay? Because you got slapped with that wrench. Shout out to XA Gucci 23 for slapping that fool with the wrench. You want to call on the phone line? Hey, I'll cook you live. Yeah.
Come
All right.
out here, bitch, boy. And let me stop.
All right.
But no, I mean, I don't know.
Well, guys, I'm gonna tell you, I had to get in. But you know, I see. I still ain't got off this Kayla Harrison deal. I still ain't got off of this, okay?
Go back to it.
Because I sat back and I told man, you know, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you how I figured it out, man. That she was gonna do this, okay? See, I started looking at people like I started really looking at a lot of Bass Rutten stuff, you know, and see, Bass Rutten is really high on Kayla Harrison. Then it prompted me to go through the whole PFL. And you know, the PFL, you know, they work with people like BJ Penn and Bloody Elbow, and they were constantly putting Kayla Harris's name next to Cyborg. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I knew what was going on, okay? I knew exactly what was going on. And I knew that they were actually trying to hype this whole thing up. Say, oh no, no, no. I'm not letting y'all off the hook. Or I'm not letting you off the hook, okay? See, you ain't finna come in and say, you know, and TC, and you told me, hey, coach, you know, it was a BS, man. This the only channel that's spreading that BS. No, it's not. It's the truth. It's the truth, TC. And you'll hit us on archive, and I'm saying it to you now. I ain't finna say whoever. I'm saying it to you, TC. You, Maria, but it's just what it is. It's what it is, okay? I
Mhm.
told y'all that this girl was going to engage in a call out of Cyborg. I told you it was going to happen, and I said it's going to be sooner because they want to hype this girl up. They want to get this girl named. PFL is a starting organization. They want to develop the women's organization. I was telling people that too, that they're going to develop this women's organization. They got to get some hype behind it. What are they going to do? They're going to use Christiane Cyborg. I said it. They're going to use it. Kayla Harrison going to put that name in her mouth. Kayla Harrison already started. I said the girl cocky already. She cocky. But I'm going to tell you something, and I'm going to tell y'all something real telling, okay? What's going to happen to Kayla Harrison? See, somebody that cocky, and she probably is borderline arrogant behind the scenes, I'm telling you now. But somebody who really is that cocky, they can't take losing, okay? And I promise you, if this girl lose, we'll be seeing Ronda Rousey all over again. I guarantee you. Because see, I did something. I did some reading on her interesting when she decided when she got a gold medal in judo for the second time. She didn't have any motivation because she felt like she had reached the pinnacle. Like she had no motivation to get up out of bed. She didn't want to cut her alarm clock off. She didn't want to do anything. She just didn't want to get out of bed. And so I said, you know what? If she felt motivated like that for winning, what do you think's gonna happen? Like when she felt like that, there's just nothing else. What do you think she gonna feel like when she lose? This girl is gonna disappear. She's gonna disappear into obscurity. She's out. If she loses, she will get missing. And you can quote me on that. And I'm going to tell you right here, right now, the psychological evaluation on Kayla Harrison is out. Come to this channel right here if you want to listen to the full psych evaluation. I just did it. And I'm telling you what's going to happen. Just like I told you that she was going to start this call out. I told y'all. But now everything is coming to fruition. Whether you like it or don't like it. Don't matter. There
And
it
look,
is.
and look, and I saw TC's comment and I saw Mary's comment. This is the thing. Hey, look, TC's my bro, man, and Mary F's cool too.
Yeah, I love y'all.
Call in, let's talk about it. Call in. But it's the thing, me and Coach were really into the psychological stuff. And when I say that, when Coach says that, we're not just talking, we're not chatting s as the Brits say. We're not talking trash. We're honest. Like for real. Like I'll actually do research on a person. I'm a research freak, man. I'll actually do research on a person. I'll look at what they say, how they talk. It's time consuming at times, but you really get an understanding. And then you also, and this is what the people in the intelligence community do. They look at sites, they look at what people are saying, and they really delve deep into it. And a lot of people might have missed that, but why do you think Kayla Harrison said, I know people are going to call me cocky? Really? Why do you think she said that? I mean, if you think you can beat a fighter, you can beat a fighter. What does that have to do with being cocky?
And
I think that she has gotten that. She knows. And I think she is a little narcissistic. I mean, that's just the way that is. That's how I see it.
And General, I'm calling everybody out by name. And, you know,
Yes.
TC, Nessus, Mary, I love y'all, but I'm calling you out, okay? I did not twist that girl words, okay? How can I twist?
You didn't.
How could I twist those words? I ain't been twisting. See, here go the thing. Some of y'all, you know, you guys, and I understand, you know, y'all are so quick to point out when I'm wrong. And, you know, and I take it on the chin. Or I take it completely on the chin, especially if I get a fight wrong, a prediction. Oh, y'all be right here. Ha, I told you. But I think some of you people, you have a problem with admitting that you actually are wrong. Y'all have a problem. And so you'll argue a dead point. You'll argue, I mean, it don't matter. I mean, it's dead. The point is dead, okay? The girl called out. I mean, what else is she going to say? She told Cyborg that her contract will be up and she'll be ready to come there by March. What does that tell you? Is she telling us that she want to fight her later or sooner? How you going to explain? Look, there's nothing else to say. She got called out.
That's a call out.
That's a call out. If she's telling you her contract will be over, hey, maybe, you know, PFL will be for her. That's a call out. Like, I don't understand, you know, what is it the need for everybody to be right? But I'm gonna tell you, I'm letting y'all have it on this one. Oh, I'm letting y'all have it. Every chance I get, I'm gonna make me a video and I'm gonna say I was right, I told you so, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Cause you're not finna type me, you're not finna soliloquy me to death. Because I look at that crap, I can't respond to all that. I ain't typing all that. I'm not finna soliloquy. You're not finna soliloquy me to death. And you're not finna go down the comment thread and badger everybody that disagree with the point. I'm just gonna delete that crap too. All that stuff gone. Oh, y'all gonna listen to this word. Oh, you gonna get this. And you gonna hear it loud and clear. That was a call out. Whether you like it or don't like it, you sit down, you listen to it. I mean, go brush the yellow off your teeth and get the stank off your breath. Because you know good and well it was a call out. Admit it. Bow down.
Not only that, if you played, I guarantee you, I'm having fun now. I guarantee you, if you play that in front of a friend or a family member, just play the video and ask them what they think. You know, they're going to tell you, sound like she want that work. Like, it's just like, it is what it is. If somebody, I get it. Like some people, you know, and no disrespect with it, no disrespect, but some people respond differently. Like if somebody says, if I'm a fighter or whatever, or no, let's say if I'm just a normal person and somebody says they want to have me, but they're not ready to get me now, right? They want to fight me, but they're not ready now. Oh, no. I'm ready to get you now. I'm going to get you before you get me. I'm not going to wait till you're ready. I'm going to get you now. I'm going to nip that in the bud now, like Bernard Hopkins used to do. I'm not waiting till you prepare till 2020 to this and that. No, I want you now. And since you had my name in your mouth, talking to all these other people, mentioning me before the biggest fight of my life, you want to mention me? Well, now you got to get this work, and soon. Coach called it. He called it. I didn't call this one. I thought that, you know, I knew they were hyping her up, but I didn't think she was going to call her. I didn't know. I wasn't sure if Kayla Harrison was going to call out Chris Cyborg this fast. This is fast. There is some narcissism there, and that's okay. Because there has to be, you know, ego. Ego is very dangerous, but it's a part of being a human also. You look at Kobe Bryant, look at Michael Jordan, huge ego. It's a matter of controlling that ego and not allowing it to, you know, affect you in a negative way. But there is some narcissism there, and there's a reason why she said that. Because I think that she is one of those people, the way that she carries herself, and that's cool. You know, you got to carry yourself. To be great, you have to know that you're great. But what this woman did, what this lady did, that was a call out. And there's no other explanation for it. And she needs to get this work. She needs to make it clear when she's going to fight Chris Cyborg. She already said she's, you know, PFL, whatever. So we're thinking about, okay, that's an option. Stop. Don't mention her anymore. Don't mention her one more time unless you put out a clear time frame on when you're going to fight Chris Cyborg. Now.
I wish I could interview her. I'm like, girl, you know what? You already know you calling her out. I would tell her to her face. That's a call out. Look, you trying to get your name out there, Kayla? I got you. I get this, okay? Listen, call out. Call her live on the show now. Call out Cyborg now, because that's what you want to do. We already know what it is. But I'm going to tell you, she's going to fall before the right hand. I'm telling you. She is going to fall before that right hand. The right hand is going to make that girl crumble, and I guarantee you she's going to lose in brutalizing fashion. I don't care what you say. She is going to lose in brutalization fashion, and that girl is going to disappear off the face of the earth. They're going to have to put out an all-points bulletin on this girl. She's going to be MIA. They're going to think she fought in World War III that hadn't even happened yet. They're going to take a time machine to try to get Kayla Harrison back. I'm going to take the time machine, the coach's time machine, the coach's live time machine. I'm going to go back, and I'm going to slap Kayla in the back of the head. I'm going to say, what are you doing, Kayla? Don't call her out, because we're not going to see you after this fight, because you're going to be knocked out and you're going to wake up and you're going to get you're going to get MIA, missing in action, baby. That's what's going to happen to Miss Kayla Harrison. I tell you this right now, and I'm going to tell y'all this without a shadow of a doubt. Okay, I can show you better than I can tell you. When this fight goes down, I predict 2019 that this fight will happen. See, that's a big one. I'm going out on a limb for this one. But by December, they're going to be in full-fledged, I can beat Chris Cyborg mode. Watch what I tell you, okay?
Oh my God.
And see, they're going to, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen, see, with this whole Nunes fight, okay? See, there's a reason why Kayla Harrison is there. See, Nunes will have already faced Chris Cyborg. So guess what? They're going to be training together, and Kayla Harrison is going to be like, oh, yeah, Amanda's showing me a lot of nuances that Chris does, and yeah, I'm going to be ready. I'm telling you, by December, they're going to be in full call-out mode. You watch what I tell y'all, okay? They trying to build this hype train up, but boy, she going to get KO'd. And I'm talking about that KO going to get, and Chris going to knock her out in one round. It's going to go quick, okay? Very quick, because she's going to try. She's going to try to do some old dumb stuff. She thinks she's just going to shoot in and get the takedown. But I'm telling you, it's going to be a wrap. It is going to be a wrap, and it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time, y'all. See, I'm going to tell you, I know how people do. I know how people, the mental problems, that they try to justify things in life. See, I know people like Kayla Harrison. People say she's not like Ronda Rousey. Yeah, she's very much like Ronda Rousey. Very much. The only thing she don't do is she don't, insult her opponents or call them names.
Yeah,
she don't
she's
do
not
that.
mean. She's just not mean.
She's
still cocky.
But
she's not mean.
I'm telling you guys, she got the same personality. You watch what I tell y'all. When this girl gets knocked out or she gets beat, we will not see her for a long time. Trust me. Trust me on this.
So what y'all thinking is she's like a blown up Mackenzie Dern.
I don't even think Mackenzie Dern is that bad. I think if Mackenzie Dern, when she get knocked out,
I think she'll be able to take a loss.
I think Mackenzie will be able to handle that. Because Mackenzie is too airheaded to think straight. Mackenzie Dern's an air. She's not going to care. But it's going to, a fighter like Mackenzie, she's going to wake up after she get beat. And she's going to really work hard. And Mackenzie don't even work hard. Kayla Harrison work hard at this. Kayla work. So you take somebody who already cocky, she working hard, and then she go in there and get beat. Oh, yeah. Girl going to disappear.
Coach, hey, man, it sounds bad, but that was the truth, man. She is too. I mean, it just call it how we see it, man. Mackenzie Dern is one of those people that, like, she'll get knocked out. Yeah, it'll suck, but she won't. This is the thing, man. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna get deep into this, man. One good thing about, and people are gonna probably call me narcissistic about it, but there is something to being not having too much not thinking too much. There's something to it because it allows you to kind of like ignorance is bliss. Like, you don't really think too much of it. Listen, Kayla Harrison is a whole nother animal. She's different than Mackenzie Dern. Kayla Harrison, I'm telling you guys right now, I'm telling you, listen to me. Kayla Harrison not only has a what you would call, some would call a sports psychology coach or whatever. She has that. She has a whole team around her. She probably has calls, a mastermind where she calls with different individuals, maybe the people from that are putting out these articles about her timing. This is a campaign. It is. Like, this is not a conspiracy. No, this is a campaign. Everything that this woman does is planned, is strategic. And she's extremely confident in herself. That's okay. I think she's a little bit overly confident. Definitely, definitely. She's not ready. Her second fight? No, there is a lot of narcissism there. That's okay. But when she gets knocked out, I don't know how she's going to. I don't think she's going to respond to it very well, because I think in her mind right now, she feels as if she's a world beater, and she ain't. She ain't no world beater. Mackenzie Dern, that's a little bit different. She won't. She don't. Of course, man. Everybody takes losses hard, but she'll get up and she'll go to the beach or hang out, and she'll get over it. Then she'll get back to working. Kayla Harrison, you're gonna have to get her off the bed, and that's just a fact. That's just the way that is.
Anybody, I'm gonna let Mary get in there. Anybody
Yeah.
that I see, they got like, if they go into a lot of psychological counseling, and I'm not picking on that now. I'm never gonna pick on that because I know how that is. Okay, but when I see an athlete that they really they have to psychologists need them. They need a psychologist and they have to go to that often. It's very very easy, believe it or not, to break their will. You just have to be able to do it, and you have to put that doubt in their mind. And if you put a doubt in a person who's seeing a psychologist for these things, if you put that doubt in their mind, then they're gonna crumble. Okay, and when it gets tough, really tough. See, in judo, the opposition, it wasn't. She fought and she dominated, so it was no need. But see, when she finally get that test in MMA, that real test, and if that person win, see, it's gonna be another ball game. It's gonna be another ball game, and she's not gonna be able to handle a loss. I'm telling you, man, she's gonna go psycho. And see, what's happening to the media is it's like a double-edged sword. The news media, they're also doing damage because they're making this girl, okay? They're making her believe that she is larger than life. They're already putting that in her head, and she's buying into that. It's just like they did with Ronda Rousey. And look, the person, if somebody keep telling you that you are great, and you can say all you want, well, I'm not there yet, you're gonna buy into it
Yeah.
because more and more people gonna start hyping up. You're gonna get more runs, at a bloody elbow start to do it. Then you're gonna get morons at BJ Penn. Then you're gonna get people like Chael Sonnen with his goofy. Sorry, you're gonna get goofy Chael Sonnen running around here. You're gonna get Baz Rutten with his square cube crater head bald head. He's gonna start. He already doing it.
Well,
Then you're
coach, they
gonna
don't
get
believe it. They
but
really don't believe it. You know
they
they
don't.
don't believe it.
But then you're gonna get people like Joe Rogan. With his egg bald head. He gonna start doing it. See, they're gonna start, man, and it's gonna be an onslaught. Because you know why? The media, they hate Chris Cyborg. They hate Amanda Nunes too. They don't like Amanda. You know why? They're really siding with Amanda Nunes because they just hate Cyborg. Like they hate Cyborg so much, and they still hold her like, well, she did PEDS back in the day. Well, that was back in the day. That's 7 years. Notice, man. Brock Lesnar gets a pass. People like Josh Barnett, they get passes. All these people, they get a pass. The media support them. They on their side, but the one Brazilian girl that's beating up all their hype job, that's beating up everybody who they want to fight and be the champ, Chris Cyborg destroying these people. And then, when they get somebody that's hyped or that's hyped up, oh, they still can't be the best because you still got Cyborg lingering around. They're never going to like Cyborg. They're going to hate Cyborg. Okay?
And
She will be hated for the rest of her life.
one quick thing, coach, before we pass it to Mary, because Mary needs to get in. So Alejandro said, I think Amanda could be the one to beat Cyborg in quotes. And that he said that's what Misha Tate said. Can you just go in? Because I know you got something to say, but Misha Tate a hater, man. You know me.
Yeah, Misha Tate always been a hater. And
Yeah.
I like Misha Tate. I like her too, man. She's always been a hater, man. And for some reason, man, you
He's a
know,
low-key hater.
oh, yeah, man, she tried to like she friends with Chris. Hey, we cool, but nah, she a hater, man. And she can have her opinion, man. She can have her opinion, but I think she's saying that because Amanda Nunes knocked her into another time dimension. I'm talking about she slapped Misha Tate nose off her face. I'm talking about Misha Tate nose was crooked after that fight. Y'all think I'm kidding? I think she broke Misha nose. Misha nose looked like somebody took it and tried to twist it off her face. That's how bad her nose looked in that fight, man. Okay.
Like
Hold,
one
hold
of
on.
those
Hold
slinkies.
on. And I'm gonna flame this dude right here, Johnny. Who you look like? Okay. Who you look like? Okay. Because you look like somebody. I'm gonna tell you what you look like, bro. You look like somebody, man. You like that dude on Finding Nemo, man. That dude with the fat head. What's that boy name on Finding Nemo? No, 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 no. You like a fat Harry Potter. That's who you look like, Johnny Mo. You look like a fat Harry Potter. Let me roast this dude, man. Look at
Yeah.
you, man. You can't find your penis to urinate. Dude, you been on the couch? I bet you ain't washed your butt in 5 days. You look like you stink.
No, don't block him yet, John. Don't block him yet,
I'm gonna give
XA.
him this word. You look like you stink, man. You look like you stink. Like When's the last time you washed, man? Do you have running water? I mean, do you have a shower? I mean, how you gonna explain this? How you gonna explain this, man? I mean, dude, listen, man, you need to go get that fixed, man. I mean, do you have a bar? Look, man, you tell me your address, I will send you some soap. I'll send you some soap. I'll send you some deodorant. I'll give you some Coach Shelton Harrison holy water free of charge, man. And then your haircut. Dude, who cuts your hair? It looked like somebody cut your head with a butter knife and a fork, man. You need to do something about it. Yeah, you showered yesterday. Today is a whole nother day, Johnny Mo. You done washed your butt in 5 days, boy. You gonna end so, and you would never say that to Cyborg face. Matter of fact, man, go on and call on in. Go on and call in so I can give you that work, man.
I want to know what your beef is with Cyborg. Call in.
Yeah, you was that Nader dude. You was the Nader dude. I know that's you, okay? Because guys like you, y'all don't have nothing to do. But just sat around and sat back and, and just, I don't know, you come to YouTube. What do you come here for? You know I'm not going to like your comments. You know I'm not going to like you. You know I'm not. But you here. It ain't chill mode. It's stink mode. Go wash your ass, man.
Chill mode.
Go wash it. And I know he playing along with it. This guy, man, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with him, man. And you probably deep down, man, you probably like Cyborg deep down, man. Probably do. I know you ain't got no girlfriend. You can't. Can't have no girlfriend. Or you can't have nobody. You probably do. You got that virtual girlfriend on your cell phone. Hey, the Simps made up an app, man. You can have virtual girlfriend. I know Johnny Mo got one of those. All right.
Hey, you know what there's this thing called incels now, where it's like this thing where you're like involuntary celibate, like this whole movement, man. But I always felt bad for those guys that like they go on videos, you look at the comment section there, everybody's like, yeah, man, women suck, man. Like women, these F women, man. Like everybody's like, it's like, damn, I gotta get out. What the heck is going on here? It's just like all these dudes talking. Yeah, man. It's
Johnny
like
Mo on the low.
Hey, F how she looks like a man. F women. Like, dude, you gotta get out, man. It's not normal to go online and go on a stream talking about women's MMA and just talk shit about a woman. It's not normal. She's like a man, Cyborg's like a man, but what are you? Yeah. What are you? You're here talking about her. Why is she on your mind? Why is her looks on your mind? I'm not even thinking about that. Why is her looks on your mind? Do you feel inadequate? Do you feel insecure?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
He's insecure.
Get up off of your computer, get up off of your bed, and do something. It's Saturday. I'm chilling. You do a little bit too much chilling, Johnny Mo.
Yep.
Go out there and do something. Work out. Get a girlfriend, man. Do something. Stop talking trash online. See, I go into it with these trolls, man, because I know how to get into the psychology. Yeah. You're upset with Chris Cyborg because of she's everything you can't be. Yeah. Strong, confident, aggressive. A beast, a champion. But you're trolling on YouTube. Go outside, accomplish something. Stop trolling on YouTube. And I know you create another email. Yeah, that is Nader, Nod, or whatever.
Yeah.
Get up off the internet, man.
Dude will be back. We don't worry about him right now. We're gonna.
You know what? You might be right. Because if Cyborg's able to do what he can't do in a normal cage, that just means he's just way too much of a woman to actually accept it. But his dick's probably shorter than an actual clitoris.
Holy crap!
Why do you think these guys always talk about steroids? Something that happened years ago. They're mad that she had to, they're mad because that's an excuse. I'm calling it how I see it. Should she have taken steroids? No. Has she moved on from it? Has she turned a new leaf? Yes. But they still want to bring up Chris Cyborg. Why? Because they're intimidated. They wouldn't be able to approach her. I'm telling you what, though, these same dudes, Johnny Mo, Nodder, whatever his name is, Nader, these same dudes, if they saw Chris Cyborg, they would try to get a picture with her. I'm telling you now. And I'm not trying to be mean, but it just is the way it is because you deserve this work. You, Johnny Mo, you would try to get a picture with Chris Cyborg. You'd come up, just like these dudes that hate on the LDBC would be like, oh, yeah, we're friends, man. I didn't mean anything by it. You look up to Chris Cyborg, man.
Chris is a beast.
She'll probably have you crawling around doing whatever she wants, man. Little punk.
There's nothing you can do because
these type of dudes that like to get beat on and stuff like that, man. These dudes are messed up.
Because Chris Cyborg is a beast. They
Where do they
can't handle
find
it.
the time from to do this? Like what do they think they're actually gonna change by doing all of this? Because they're not hurting Cyborg. Cyborg don't even know half of them exist. And everybody else is just like, the fuck? We came over here to talk about actual people, and you're over here chatting bullshit that's not gonna help anybody in any kind of way,
And
but waste our times and waste part of our lives reading this bullshit. Just go back to the dumpster where your mom stole you.
and also Mary said his penis was short. Okay. All right.
Boy, he just got his.
Now, hey guys. Okay.
Hey,
So
coach, you
yeah,
there?
yeah, yeah. I'm still here. Hello. Hello.
Oh, coach ain't here.
Hello. Yeah.
Is he
Hello.
making the? No, he made the video. He released
Hello.
it.
Wait a second. What's going
What is
on
that?
here? I'm still here.
No,
I
I,
think.
I was asking if he was making the video, but the video's already out. So I
Hello.
think he just either
Yeah.
muted himself or he's
Okay.
really hot or something.
Michael
Hello.
Myers has said these kind of men feel emasculated. That's exactly what it is. Because Chris can
God
kick
damn.
their ass, is stronger, faster,
Hello.
fights better. It's it's
Hey.
it's really they just looking at the looks, at the body, at the booty, and this and that. Don't get me wrong, man.
Hey. Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
he does. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Yeah. And I also said Mary also called the guy a short penis, and yeah, good job. Now we
yeah.
we shall continue. Now what was y'all talking about?
Oh, not that we was just still talking about that.
Okay.
No, we were still going in on Mr. Nader undercover there.
Okay. Mr. Nader. Okay. His name is Nader. Wow. What kind of name
Yeah,
is
Ralph
Nader?
Ralph Nader or what Nader?
There was a Nader on Batman and Robin. I think that guy was the
Was
guy
it
that
Nader on Batman?
yeah, that got
I
slapped
remember. I
around.
remember. Yeah, I remember Ralph Nader from like the Bush years. I don't know.
Yeah, well, dude's a moron. Okay, guys. Now y'all were talking about Valentina Shevchenko when I came in last time, right?
Yeah. Before, yeah.
Yeah. So what's up? What's up? I mean, Nico sounding kind of confident here. I like Nico. What's up, Nico? Nico Montano.
Go ahead, Mary. What you think?
You know what? That kind of gives me confidence that she won't get slaughtered as badly as everyone thinks she will. Because even people who aren't die-hard Shevchenko fans, they still think that it's a bloodbath and all that. And even if it could turn out that way, I feel like Nico will put up a much better fight than we initially thought she would. Because first, when she was giving us hell by waiting and stuff, foot injury. We got impatient. We're just like, oh, come on. You're either ducking or you're not, and stuff. So, I mean, she's here and she's putting on what she needs to put on. She's telling herself what she needs to, and hopefully she did her homework and she actually studies and stuff. So, you know what? I feel like just going through the whole fight by itself with no major fuck ups would be a huge moral victory for Nico. And it would raise her stocks too. I feel like after this, if she stays in flyweight, she can let herself be even more well known than she was before.
Yeah, for real. Man, Mary Thomas answered that with a bullet. God dog, Mary Thomas. That's what I'm talking about. But I think Nico going to sleep. She gonna get beat up. It's gonna be a bloodbath. Listen, man, it just is what it is. Nico ain't over her head. And I thought the girl did so well, in the tough tournament. I was proud of her. But I think the worst thing that they did was give away a belt. Okay, I think the worst thing, the worst thing that they could have did, man, was just give a belt because it puts a lot of undue pressure on people like Nico who trying to build themselves up, and now you're the champion. And so the UFC, they're gonna, sacrifice her. Basic is what it is. This is a sacrifice. Okay, this is a sacrifice, and unfortunately, they're gonna sacrifice her. If it wouldn't have been Valentina, it would have been somebody else. It would have been somebody else who, had a lot of wins. They would have found somebody to sacrifice Nicco to. And I don't think people understand that. If Nicco can pull off this upset, this will probably be one of the biggest upsets in MMA, women's MMA history, by none. Okay, this would be a huge upset. But I feel like Nicco's a sacrifice. Okay, I feel like she is, and I feel like that Nicco will try to put up a good fight. I think that she's gonna do everything that she can to keep the fight and go 5 rounds. But I think that Valentina, her skills, I think it's just gonna be too much. She was really struggling against Roxanne Modafferi, and they were standing. They chose to stand most of the fight. I can't see her trying to stand the entire fight with Valentina. I can't see her doing it unless she try to overwhelm Valentina with punches and then she make Valentina take it to the ground. If she can get it to the ground, she'll have a chance. Because now I saw Priscilla when Priscilla started loading up on that right hand. Okay, when Priscilla started, yeah, okay, and I'm just saying that PCBA saying it. Okay, Priscilla was loading up on the right hand, and Valentina was slipping, but Valentina was like, okay, this girl can strike, this girl can punch. So Valentina slipped a few of them shots, and then she went up under there, man. She took it to the ground. Um, and I don't think Nicco may not even possess that kind of power, And she gonna have to load up on her hands and make Valentina like take her to the ground. Like that's her only chance of survival. And even if she on her back, she got a better chance of surviving if she gonna stand there. Because she's standing with Valentina, she getting picked apart. I'm talking about it's gonna be all over the octagon. Nicco don't move well laterally. I mean, Nicco is just back and forth. That's what she is. She's a come straight ahead type person. She don't even cut the octagon off that well. So, I mean, if she expecting Valentina to bring a war to her head on, I don't know if that's gonna be a solution. I don't know. I just on paper, just looking at video footage of these guys, it just don't seem logical. It just don't seem like Nicco has much of a chance. It just don't. And it's like I'm looking for any little thing she could exploit. And I think the only thing that Nicco could possibly do to slow Valentina down, Nicco has a very good body kick. That body kick is good. Now Nicco throw that thing. Now she throw it well, but I mean, will she be able to do it? You know, will she be able to get the body kick off? And that's my question.
If she tries to do what she did against Roxanne Modafferi with she does have a really good body kick, but I'm like you, coach. I've been trying to wrap my head around what can just find any little thing that could go in Nicco's favor. But I'm telling you, I'm almost 100% sure that Nicco's going to probably get TKO'd, man, because that body kick, it can help to slow her down. But then what else is Nicco going to do? She's strong, but like, okay, she's kind of a straight up and down fighter. Not very agile. Like, she's not fast enough. She really isn't. I'm just going to be honest. I like Nicco. I do, believe it or not. But she's not fast enough. She's not athletic enough, man. And who knows how that toe or whatever is going to be, it's going to feel on fight night. So, I mean, she probably will try to stand up with Valentina, but if she tries to stand up the entire fight, if she doesn't take it to the ground, she's going to get TKO, man. She's going to get put out of there. I'm telling you guys right now, be ready for it. Valentina's going to hurt this girl, man.
Okay, man. Go ahead, General.
No, I was just saying because she doesn't have enough to deal with her.
Okay, Mary, you seem to now your opinion differs. So this is what I need. I need you to educate us. What does Nicco possess? Because I think you probably follow Nicco more than we do. So what do you think she possesses that maybe she could probably use to help her even win this fight or be in this fight?
She possesses toughness and grit. And while Priscilla Cachoeira also possessed that, sorry, even though she also possessed that, I don't think Priscilla knew exactly what she was in for. I feel like they just threw her in there like a blind guinea pig so Valentina would have something to chew on to tune herself up in that division. Nicco, on the other hand, she sees Valentina. She knows what Valentina is. She knows her name. She knows where she at. She know where she be. She know where to at her. So you're not going to tell me that Nicco doesn't know anything at all about Valentina, that she's just going to come in there thinking that she's going to get her way simple, because it is definitely not that simple. And I'm pretty sure she's learned very well from seeing how she fought Priscilla. So I think Nicco can take a page out of the book of all the fighters that she's seen Valentina, because this is her first time being a champion and she wants to stay champion, and she's talking all this good shit saying there's nobody that can save Valentina. I mean, that does take balls, you know. Even if a stupid person were to say that, it still takes balls to know the accolade that your opponent is, knowing what your opponent's done to bigger people than her and stuff, and how much of a more of a savage she'll be in a lighter division to say something like that, you know. And Nicco, she might not likely win this fight, but she isn't a dumbass, you know. I feel like she has enough IQ. I feel like she's got enough heart. She's got enough grit, and she's got enough sustainment to her to where she can maybe not even survive, but try to hold her own. You know, she will provide a lot more resistance than the other flyweights we've seen in this division that are starting to come out here. She is a person that's not very faint. She's not easily scared away with strikes and stuff. And like she said before, Valentina's just another woman, just like she is. She's got nothing to fear. You know, only person she fears God and all that. So I feel like Nicco is putting herself in a really good place emotionally and psychologically with that. Because you can be the best tuned physical fighter in there, but if you're not mentally there, you can perform just as bad as an amateur would. So I feel like with right now, she's pushing herself and she's pushing everyone else that's watching her to just hold on and tune into it because we never know.
My girl Mary F is in the building. Oh boy, I was waiting for this. Mary, I don't think Nico suck. I think suck is a little bit harsh. Okay, Nico don't suck, Mary. She don't. Okay, I think saying somebody suck who actually won the tough tournament and she was the last. I mean, she was like almost the last seed, and she came out and won that tournament. I think saying that that person sucks is a little bit overboard. Okay, I mean, do you think you could have won the tough tournament? How you gonna explain that one? I don't. Okay, I almost think that you the female version of Brian Jensen. Like I think you got that from him. Like Brian Jensen, is that you? Is that you, Brian Jensen? Come on, come on. She won the tough tournament. I still give her a lot of credit for that. Okay, whether the tough tournament had opponents that just wasn't as tough, but she was the last seed in all the opponents that sucked. Okay, so supposedly, let's just saying if everybody sucked in the tough tournament, she came and proved herself and she won. Okay, she won that tournament. So she gets a lot of props, okay, from me in that aspect. Now, some of the BS and all the junk that she been pulling about this belt and holding up this fight, now I don't like that, okay? I don't like that. And how she was talking prior to this fight, well, Valentina had more fights than me and all this stuff. I didn't like that either, coming from a champion, okay? But Nicco actually is in a win-win situation. Okay, all Nicco Montano got to do is go to 4 rounds. If Nicco Montano can go 4 rounds with Valentina and put up a good fight, guess what? Her stock rises. It plummets. I mean, it rises. She's in a win-win situation because now people are going to know who she is. Wait a minute, that's that girl that fought Shevchenko. Man, she put up a fight. That girl didn't go down. That girl, she came and she brought it. See, Nicco is actually in a good place, believe it or not. Whether she win or lose, Nicco's in a good place. And then they probably now, what they'll do, they won't give an immediate rematch. I don't think they'll do that. But Nicco will be in a position to beat some people. And she's shown that she can fight within that division. She's shown she can do it, okay? And most of the people in the division, guess where they came from? They came from the Tough House. So Nicco is going to be competitive in 90% of those fights. She's going to be competitive and she's going to win 90% of those fights. So whether she wins or loses, even in a loss, Nicco Montano, her stock rises. It rises. So I don't think she sucks. She does do some things well. Now, when you're looking at in comparison to Valentina, well, no, she don't do more things well than Valentina does, okay? But, she to say she sucks, that's ridiculous, okay? I even Megan Anderson, I can't stand Megan Anderson, but I'm not gonna say she sucks. I'm gonna say she's not good on the ground. But that don't mean that, hey, if she take you, if Megan Anderson grabs you, and if she took you by the head, I bet you Megan could probably choke you out. Because she's got a belt more than you or I do. Okay, well, nah, she ain't choking me out. I mean, I rolled before. But I'm just saying, she probably could. Bojangles, I pick on Bojangles. I have fun doing that. But you don't hear me saying, dang, well, Bojangles got knocked out by Rose. She sucked. I'm not finna say that because Bojangles can fight. She can fight. I mean, there are fighters really who got a lot of losses, okay? People like Elizabeth Phillips, who I love Elizabeth Phillips to death. She don't suck, okay? She don't suck. She lost to some great opponents, but she don't suck, okay? Even Kalindra Faria, who just got choked out tonight, she got to the highest level of competition in the world. Now, can I say that they're not that good? They're not as good as they should be? Yeah, but suck. To say somebody suck, you're saying that they have no skill sets. They don't have anything to offer. They can't do anything. And that's just, nah, come on. Come on. That's overkill. That's overkill, okay? Even for you, that's overkill. No, not for
Yeah,
Brian
it's a
Jensen.
little bit unfair. Just a little bit.
Yeah,
Maybe she's just being a little, I don't
trouble.
know, maybe she's just being general about it. Maybe in comparison to Valentina, she needs a lot more years and a lot more practice on some stuff and more polish, but she is not bad at all. I mean, albeit she barely won against Roxanne, and Roxanne has weird footwork and not nearly as fast, and
Saying just weird.
but I mean, that's why a lot of people don't think she'll match up to Valentina. But I don't know. I say we just ride it out and see what happens.
Okay. Hey, sounds good. Mary, I'm gonna say let's see what happens. Okay. Bare Knuckles, yeah, I'm not supporting that crap. Man, Bare Knuckles was the one, man. Man, had to have Mercy get that darn strike off me, man. Nah, I ain't fooling with them, man. I ain't covering their stuff no more, man. Nah,
Yeah.
nah, you can forget that. Bare Knuckles, you lost out. And when I covered up, man, you know what? I got Bare Knuckles over 60,000 views on fights, on 4 fights. 4 fights and one promotion. I did a promotion video for Bare Knuckle. That got like 12,000 views, man. And I deleted every video of theirs that I could find. I don't even want to say the name Bare Knuckle anymore. Forget Bare Knuckle. They full of crap, man. Nope, done. Cause I get that you want to protect people stealing your stuff, live streaming, and still. I get that. I'm not one of them people. But I mean, hey, did you click the video? Well, no. So wait a minute. How you gonna, man? I said, nah, bro, nah. You gonna click the video, and I mean, you didn't click the video to see what it was. Well, okay, well, cool. There you go. There you go. Yep, and I got it off. But Mercy, thanks to Mercy cussed him out though. Mercy cussed him out, boy. I love Mercy. I swear I love Mercy. Mercy calling custom people out. She cussed him out, man. And boy, next thing I know, it was gone.
The mercy really could be merciless.
Yeah, man. Mercy cussed them folks out, man. I ain't know. Next thing I know, it was off. It was off, but I'm not, man. I ain't promoting their stuff no more. I promote PFL because PFL actually, man, when I messaged them, they were like, yeah, man, talk about our videos however you want to. Just don't use live footage. I said, oh, okay. And so now I got the idea of I start asking them, hey, man, I wanna talk about some of y'all fights, man, but don't be coming through my channel, man, trying to, say that I'm stealing footage. Man, they was excited. They were like, oh, you want to talk about our fights? Yeah. And at first they thought I was trying to, ask for some money. I'm like, nah, man, I just do it as a hobby. Oh, you mean free promotion? I said, yeah. Oh, they said, yeah, man, go ahead. Yeah. So they were cool, but nah, man, bare knuckle, nope. I ain't watching them no more. I ain't buying no more events. Nope. I just hear about it. Or if somebody posts a free vid on YouTube, then I make my AdSense off of it. I put like a photograph. I put bare knuckle boxing on there. And I won't even use their images. I'll just talk about the fight. I'll use an image from Beck Rawlings, her Instagram page. I use that image and talk about, get my AdSense on it. That's what I do.
Yeah, make some money off of it.
Yeah. My boy, the truth is in the building. And guys,
Salute.
don't forget every Thursday night, guys, come get this work mobcast, guys. Guys, you know, we don't have to be as laid back or we don't have to be as what's that, politically correct on that channel. We can actually, y'all can kind of go in and get lit a few more times. Y'all can cook in there. Yeah, the first one was a success, man. I thought we did good. We're gonna work the bugs out. We're gonna get the software updated, and we're gonna turn that channel up, man. We're gonna link it, man. That's a good channel, man.
Oh
And
yeah, about 7 years.
yours truly, General Africa boy, you know, did an excellent job of moderating, man. You know, we gonna clean it up, boy. But it was good, man. We had some good debates. It was legendary between Genesis and George. Boy, that was good, boy. That was real good. They were going at each other. That thing was funny. So yeah, and also too, guys, Janice Gomez is gonna be back on the show probably Friday of this week coming up. And Janice is the bad girl of MMA, Raw and Uncut. And guys, guess what? We finna put another logo, guys. We putting another logo on Janice. Okay, now we're gonna put it on Janice Gomez. This girl finna be a star. When I tell y'all Janice Gomez finna be it, y'all, she finna be the youngest champion to ever hold a belt. Okay, and you know, girl fighting again against Randa Moore. But guess what, boy? We want that logo. We want it on the shorts and we want it on the top, boy. So yeah, man. So and Janice's manager, her daddy already said, you know, man, we're gonna put it on there. But you know how I always like take the money to help the fighters. Well, you know what? I think this is a good way to help the fighters and also get some exposure for this particular channel. Because guys, we are a small section of YouTube. Okay, we small, but you know we doing big things around here, y'all. We got fighters coming into our stream, naming themselves up different names, and you know we done had some people interviewed on here. And I say we because can't do none of this, man, if y'all don't watch the videos. Okay, that's the thing, y'all don't get it. And you know these fighters, they reading y'all comments. Like we had Penny Kenzar get in there, and who she cuss out? Penny Kenzar cussed somebody out. I don't remember. I think she cussed out. I think she cussed out Leon Dubbison. Yeah, hold on. I'll show y'all.
Dude.
Yeah, Penny Kenzar came in, and she cussed Leon Dubbison out. But it was funny, man. I was like, God, dog, because I made that video, and I said Penny Kenzar, I think she's too small, you know. Okay. Oh yeah. Penny Kenzar told Leon. Leon said, "Hey, I agree, coach, that Penny can most likely compete at flyweight. She might get seriously hurt fighting at 145 pounds." Penny Kenzar said, "Leon Dubbison, dude, you are out of your effing mind." So, needless to say, Penny probably thumbed down the video. I'm pretty sure she did. And Penny, if you're watching, I tried to reach out to you for an interview, but you didn't do it. So, you know, the heck. But I think you're too small okay. I ain't gonna say I ain't been wrong, Penny. Maybe you will prove me wrong, and maybe I'll be wrong about this one, okay? Maybe I'll be wrong, okay? But usually when I can tell you psychology, weight classes, I just think, Penny, you too small to be a featherweight. That's it. And
What's her
especially
name?
Penny Kenzar. And
Oh,
especially, and I think when, Sarah Kaufman, who's another bantamweight, she a big bantamweight. And Sarah just kind of, I thought she outmuscled you. Actually, I thought your striking, Penny, was better than Sarah's. I mean, I thought stand-up wise, oh, man, Sarah can't mess with you. But see, when you put all the tools of MMA together, Sarah too strong. And I'm thinking, man, you get some big, strong a featherweight in there, they'll be able to deal with you, even though your striking is superior. So, yeah. Yeah, she cussed out Leon Dubbins, that was classic, boy. But don't get mad. I mean, you in the tough house now. Well, she can't interview with me anyway because she's in the tough house. And Leah Lesson was like, Coach, I can't interview with anybody unless the UFC approve it. And I said, oh, okay. Well, I ain't finna go through that process because they ain't approving me. So we just wait till you leave the tough house.
yeah.
They're not gonna approve me. I mean, folks, they just not, okay. Y'all
No, they
know it and
won't.
I know it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, Mary Thomas. I mean, do you think they'd approve me to do some interviews?
Hey, never say never.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you think I just need to call up the UFC and be approved to do interviews with those fighters? Why are they there?
Well, yeah, because it depends on how you conduct it, because if you come all respectfully, I don't see why they wouldn't, even if you are black and they're racist, whatever. I mean, they might not care about that. They'll just be like, hey, more publicity about us and stuff. But if you if you come in with the same mentality that you normally do on your channel, just cut and biased and raw and stuff, then they'll feel like you're a little bit too strong for their kind of taste. So it just depends on how you approach them.
Okay, so they don't want nobody being raw. Well, nah, then they ain't giving that. Okay, yeah, I was right. They ain't give me that.
Yeah,
'Cause I ain't
it's
gonna.
just dealing with these guys watch coaches' videos just like they watch in boxing. They watch a lot of the LDBC's videos, man, and I've seen personally they'll try and get guys like 7 8 Sports TV to tap dance and stuff. It's just great. Like they want to coaches too. He's too biased. He's not going to compromise himself. He's not going to tap dance, and they want you to do that. They want to break a buck. They want to get coach to shuck and jive for him, and it's just not going to happen, man.
No.
I mean, it's always a possibility. It's not what's work, but I'm just saying it's like I'm almost 100% certain that they wouldn't do it. It's just the way it is, man.
Nah, I ain't finna
So
shuck
they
and
want
jive.
OJ his way to the top.
Nah, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. I don't care how much money. Cause ain't enough money. If somebody can give me $1 million to sell out and tap dance, that means I can get $10 million for doing it the way I'm doing it. I just need to figure out a way to do it. See, that's my mentality. If somebody gonna pay me to tap dance, then that means I can do it. I can do it without doing that and make more money. So
Yeah.
that's what it is.
I see it.
But Janice coach told me, man. He said, coach, you could. He said, man, I'm telling you, you can market that name, brother. Cause I was talking to him about sponsoring, putting some logo. He said, man, I think you can market that name, man. He said, man, we got to talk about marketing your name, man. And like I'm telling y'all, this Gomez girl, she gonna blow up. Okay, I'm telling y'all now. So I'm getting in now on a ground floor opportunity. Cause when she submitted K Dement, that's all I needed to know. That's all I need to know. Okay, she demented. I'm sorry. Well, Cade is demented. She submitted Cade Dement, and she did it in prep. That's all I need to know. This girl rough, but she got some skill set to be. Janice got this the future. This is the future, and she already had a loss too. So see, now she not gonna be worried about like if she gonna get beat or losing because she already lost and she know how to handle that. See, at 17 years old, homegirl know how to handle that. So I'm getting in now. By the time she 21 or 20, she's gonna be the youngest champion to ever live, buddy, and I'm gonna be right there getting exclusive interviews with the champ. You know how 78 be doing with Deontay Wilder. Man,
Yep.
and shoot, might even be us, man. Shoot, do a double interview, man. That's what I'm trying to get to the point, man.
That'd be dope, coach. I
Yeah.
definitely she gonna be a beast, man. She's already, man, she got talent. We gotta get that logo on there too. That'll help her.
Oh, we getting that logo.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, she has a loss, so okay, like she's over that. She's a warrior.
Yeah, because
Just
that
keep
loss,
it moving.
she came in and submitted Cade Demented. I mean, she got Cade up out of there.
Demented K Dement.
Yeah. Oh, she got Cade up out of there. Cade got herself up out of there. That's what happened, okay? Okay, guys, let's talk about this whole. Okay, let's talk about the Cyborg Nunez. I do have a request. There is a camper for sale. It's an RV camper for sale. Amanda Nunes is selling the RV camper. For more information about this RV camper, you may contact Amanda the Lioness Nunes, okay? At 1-800-I-AM-SCARED. That's 1-800-I-AM-SCARED, okay? To get information on this camper. She said that this camper breaks down a lot, but hey, listen. Amanda says that she will autograph this camper, okay, free of charge, okay? And let's put the writing up there on the screen. Okay, 1-800-I-AM-SCARED, okay? Call right now. Amanda wants to sell the camper to you, okay? I mean, Mary, could you use that camper? I mean, look, it looks great, don't it? I mean, hey.
Not as great as the chances of the fight happening, but hey.
Okay, look, I'm going to make this bigger, okay? Let's make this camper bigger. I mean, Mary, come on. I mean, give your honest opinion. What do you think about this camper? I mean, this is great, right? Look at this. Come on.
That camper looks that camper looks like Megan Anderson after the Holly Holm fight.
God, dog. But look at the camper. It's a nice little tan color with lines and stripes on it, and they setting a fire out there. I mean, chestnuts roasting on an open fire. I mean, come on, Mary. Come on, this camper.
You know what? You're right about the fire, though. A lot of people's feet are going to be held to that fire after. I'm telling you.
Okay. General Africa, come on, man. Y'all like you can use a camper like this. Come on, man.
Man, I'll,
Come on, stop.
I'll put that camper in the lake, man. I don't want that camper.
What the hell is wrong with y'all?
I don't know what. I don't want. I don't want nothing from the Nunes, man.
You know what? Okay, you know what? I'm buying this camper. I'm buying as soon as I get paid. I'm buying this camper. Okay. So I get paid in I get paid in 4 days, 5 days. I'm buying that camper, man. That camper is coming home with Coach Sheldon Harrison, Amanda Nunes. Now I'm I don't know, Nina Answer. I've been farting in it. I gotta just spray some Lysol in it and just get it all cleaned up. But after I get it cleaned up right there, I'm good. I'm taking the camper home. Matter of fact, I come pick y'all up in the camper, scoop y'all up. Hey, we'll ride to the fights in them campers.
One little
Yeah. Have George Pay's shotgun. Have have him with Africa back in there. Mary, we'll come scoop you up. We'll go to the fights in an Amanda Nunes camper. I mean, come on, y'all. Come on. Guys can't beat this. It's a good deal. I don't even know how much she's selling it for. Huh?
Oh God.
I don't know. It's busted down. You sure even you want to buy that? Like, that's not.
Hey.
It looks reliable. Is that the reason why you why you said Amanda's selling it? Because it's unreliable? Like, let me stop.
Come on. I mean, I think y'all being negative, okay? Listen, I want y'all to look at the upside of this, okay? Just look at the upside. You can live in it. It's probably got like a shower in there, some running water. And, we just got to get that piss smell out of it. But, guys, that's not going to be that hard.
I just got to steam, clean it, whatever, get some Lysol and just make sure everything's on the up and up in there.
Y'all some savages, man. Forget y'all. You know what? Y'all don't know. Y'all don't have no taste. That's the problem. Y'all look. That camper got a Smoky Mountain color feel to it. It like somebody set the side of that thing on fire and gave it that little smoke look. I like it. Oh, I love it. It's the best thing ever. On God's green earth. I want to take a ride in the camper for a test drive. I mean,
You think Amanda would sell it?
Yeah, man, she'll sell it. I paid $250 for it. I offer her that. I mean, worth $250.
So I don't mean to spoil anything, but Joanne Calderwood really just submitted her opponent a while ago.
She did. JoJo Calderwood. She did her thing. Proud of JoJo Calderwood. Submission. And everybody thought she was just a striker. I didn't expect her to do it by submission. And it looked like the fight was going. It was going in the same direction. How she always get beat. And then JoJo just put Kalindra Faria in a darn triangle choke, and that was all Kalindra wrote. Kalindra said, "Nope, I got to get up out of here. We'll regroup. I want to keep my neck and my head, and I don't want to have the blood stop to my brain."
Right.
Can't blame Kalindra Faria. Kalindra had this fight. Really, Kalindra had good position, but then she got reckless and sloppy, and it's just like, God, dog, Kalindra Faria, what are you doing? What is she doing? And she got submitted.
Kalindra Farthead. What? Who said that?
Oh, Kalindra Farthead? I don't know who called her a farthead, I don't know who called her a farthead.
I'm not too familiar with Kalindra Farian.
Yeah, Kalindra Faria, she was good when she first started, man. It's just like I don't know, man. She done turned to booty, man. It's like, oh my God, dog. Like she was decent, man, when she first started, and then she lost to Caitlin Chikugian. She lost to Caitlin Chikugian back in January, late December, January. I was at that fight, and then she lost right now. I don't know what's up with her, man. She might need to, but she always happy though. She's always happy. She a vet in the sport. It's dang, man. Yeah, I'm pulling for Kalindra. I would talk to her. I would reach out. But you know what, y'all? I'm sick of doing interviews right now. I'm sick of them, man. I'm tired of. I know I gotta be understanding, guys. Gotta be understanding.
Guys, I got a question though. Okay, between the Nunes Cyborg fight and the Montano Shevchenko fight, which underdog would have a better chance at surviving it or even winning it?
What you mean?
Which underdog, like which underdog do you think would have a better chance at surviving their fight?
Oh, Nicco. Cause you look at Valentina, not they not knocking a lot of people out, man. Like Valentina not gonna really knock you out. If you want me to be honest, I mean she ain't gonna do it because
But she can still get submitted.
she
I
could.
mean,
Nicco is unusually strong. Okay, so the possibility of Valentina submitting Nicco is there. She could do it, but Nicco is a little bit more resilient, than let's say than a Priscilla Caccietta. She's a little bit more resilient. So Valentina gonna have to wear Nicco down. Like it's not gonna be easy. Like you gotta wear a girl like Nicco can take a beating. Like Nicco can take a huge beating and still come back. So she's gonna have to wear Nicco down, and that's not gonna be easy either. Like Valentina gonna have to work Nicco from the ground up. She gonna have to work Nicco legs. She gonna have to make Nicco throw up. I'm talking about, and she gonna have to like mix it up with Nicco, and then she'll be able to take her down and do a submission game. Nicco got a better chance to survive because Valentina, most of her win, they're not. She's not knocking you out. Okay, in all of her fights, like her just laying hands on you, knocking you out. Nah, she's only knocked out 4 people. Now Valentina can submit you. Okay, and her
definitely.
submission game is very underrated. But almost half of her fights end in a submission. So she could, okay? But girl like Nicco, it's gonna be tough, man. Valentina gonna have to really work her over to get her weak enough to actually take her and do it. Because Nicco's down and she's gonna be fighting her way, trying to get out of it. She's not gonna stop. And Nicco will be one of them type people who, her arm break, you know. She'll be one of them people who'll break her arm trying not to get submitted. Because
Yeah,
she fought Pam Sorensen, man. When she fought Pam Sorensen, Pam had in some bad spots. Pam beat her, but you know, Nicco didn't quit. Nicco didn't quit. Like even Pam put in a nasty rear naked. Man, Nicco ate that joke and got up out of there. And Pam is big. Pam is bigger. Pam is a featherweight. And Valentina is a natural flyweight. And Nicco ate that rear naked choke like it was nothing, and she got up out of there. And it was all she wrote. Okay. So I mean, Nicco is tough. Like Valentina, you gotta wear that girl out, man. And I'm talking about beat her to the point where Nicco just don't even want to go no more. Make her quit. Make Nicco quit right there. Like she did to like Nicco did to, I'm sorry, like Valentina did to Priscilla. Priscilla tough. Valentina made Priscilla quit, okay? Like Priscilla just came into the rounds just ready to take a butt whip. Like she was ready to get beat up. Like she had after round 1, Priscilla had no more fight in her. She went out there and she got mad because people were saying, her corner stood threw the towel in. She got mad. What are you mad at? I'm just like, girl, you getting your ass whooped, and you mad that people wanted the fight stop to save you? Like I don't get it, but yeah, man, yeah. Nicco ain't going out like that. She got too much pride, and Nicco is just like stubborn. So it's Valentina got to do some work, but it's gonna be Nicco is gonna be easy though. It's gonna be an easy target. It's gonna be an easy target. It's just how much damage can Nicco take? Like that's where we at. And they doing a Nicco Montano commercial right now. God dog. Speak on Nicco. Speak on Nicco.
I'm not sure because, like Coach said, I think Nico's easier target. Like I'll be honest, my initial thought was Nunes surviving just because how Cyborg has fought like against Home. She kind of wasn't necessarily looking for the knockout, just being just a well-rounded, good, fundamental, just clinic. And Nunes does. I don't think she has knockout power, especially for Cyborg, but she does have some power to kind of keep Cyborg at a distance, so to speak. So, but then you have Cyborg's power. That's the thing. So that was my initial thought because I was thinking around the lines of what if Valentina just dang near just beats up on Nicco and then submits her.
But I got a question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think Holly actually survived Cyborg though? What did Holly have different than all the others? I already know the answer, but I'm trying to see if like you actually see the same thing.
Well, I think Cyborg was working on stuff. I think she was working on different parts of her game. And I mean, okay, thing about Homa, she is real agile. So that Cyborg's gonna have to spend more time cutting off the ring and this and that. I mean, she could have gotten her out of there. I feel like more she chose not to, but it just depends on what Cyborg we see. I don't think she's gonna. This is a different Cyborg. I don't think that she's gonna go back into the just brutalize you. I think she's gonna. She could definitely knock out Nunes. Don't get me wrong. If the opportunity presents itself, she'll do it. But I don't know if that'll be the case with Nunes. So that's why I thought it was Nunes at first. But honestly, it's up in the air.
Man, Holly was backing up, man. Look, man, Holly was overwhelmed, man. And when she got hit with that first right hand, she immediately retreated, man, trying to make Cyborg walk into something. Like, Holly Holm knew. Watch the legitimate first right hand that Cyborg hit on Holly Holm, and Holly Holm reaction to it, and she looked like, I felt she looked like she'd been hit by a truck. Chris had it was either round 2 or round 3 where Chris was working her over, and then the round, like, Holly Holm got saved because she would have been stopped because Chris really started going back to the old Chris Cyborg where she pressed that action and really tried to get you out of there. She started going back to that, man. And I was like pissed at Jason Perillo because first he was saying, oh no, hey, Chris, just take your time. Listen. We got plenty of time, Chris. Hey, just go in there and then, just do what we worked on. Just set the pace. And I'm saying, Jason, that doesn't work for Chris. Like, Chris is aggressive. Like, she's got to go in and get in your face immediately. And
Yeah.
part of that came out in round 2. But when Jason felt like Holly was actually keeping up, Jason talking about, hey, just get in her face and you go in there, you just beat the hell out of her. I mean, just go do it. I'm like, come on, man. What? Okay, you see, this dude, man. I know I got to talk to Jason. I got to talk to Jason Perillo soon.
Yeah.
Because I'm a man. Come on, man. Why you tell Chris first to stand there, and actually take her time, and then you just told her just go back to beating the hell? Come on, man, Jason.
Like, what was the difference between one round and the next?
Yeah, man. Like, Jason, come on, bro. Come on. But I think when she fight Amanda, see, Mary, stylistically, Amanda presents an easier target to hit because Amanda don't move like that. Like
Exactly. That's the same thing I've been saying the whole time. Is that I think like all these people were saying, oh, Amanda's gonna be tougher than Holly Holm and Amanda has a closer to that's just because they're watching the power. But compare that power to Cyborg's power. Cyborg's gonna eat that for lunch and still deliver what the hell she was gonna deliver to you, to all those other people she's done before. So I fail to see how that's gonna make any difference. And to Cyborg's movement is none like Holly Holm. She don't got the cardio for that. Okay, she cannot afford to be dancing all around the cage to just be going lateral ways and stuff as soon as Cyborg starts turning up the heat. She gonna either have to, 1, eat that shit, or 2, duck down and try to go for a takedown or something, which is also not too good of an idea. So all in all, I don't see why Amanda even has a closer underdog rating than Holly Holm did, but hey, I mean, it's whatever. I get to see the 2 baddest females fight, so.
right on. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, Mary broke that thing down. You broke it down. Okay. So, all right. So now I got to address to everybody who think that I have an issue with Amanda Nunes. No, I don't have an issue. I supported Amanda, but I'm just telling y'all, you guys, I already tell you people that leave the goofy comments, why won't y'all just come on? Why won't y'all just call in into the number's free. Okay, just call in and actually state your point instead of leaving these long soliloquies that I don't read. I don't have an issue with Amanda. I just don't deal with fighters. Because I don't hear people say, man, you don't like because the fighter is white, or you just don't like Amanda because she's Brazilian. But, okay. I don't know how to get that. They just make up stuff. Like, they're trying to get this narrative that the coach is racist, but really he's not. If you notice that all the fighters that I give a hard time to, these are fighters that they act like, they act scary. They act like they don't want to fight, These are the fighters that I give the issues to. Think about it, okay? And, okay, and I'll throw Bojangles as an outlier, okay? She's an outlier because she just do stupid stuff and say stupid stuff. But I always say Bojangles can fight. Okay, I always say that. I always say Bojangles was an active champion, and she's much more active than all of these champions right now. Bojangles was very active, okay? I mean, she more active than Rose, who's the new champion. She more active than Amanda. Like, these champions are a disgrace, man. They're not. These champions are not fighting like they're supposed to. But I'm not hating on Amanda. I mean, let's look at all the fighters that I give a hard to. Megan Anderson, okay. What did she do? Duck Cyborg. Okay, white. Okay, Jermaine Durandame. She ducked Cyborg, acting scared. What color is she? She mixed. Let's keep it going. Okay, let's just keep it going. Okay, let's keep it going with the fighters that I consistently give a hard time to. Okay, I give Holly Holm a hard time sometimes. I do a little bit, but most of the time, half the time, I'm giving her props. So can't really include Holly Holm too much. I mean, when you really look at the fighters who I really get on, okay, Angela Overkill Hill, okay, scary, and also, is an internet bully. Okay, Angela Magana makes fun of people appearances, okay, and does it consistently. Roast people for no reason. Picking at Cyborg, she was at a hospital helping kids who were sick, okay. Ronda Rousey was laughing that she broke Miesha Tate's arm, I mean, she thought it was a joke. And then we supposed to feel sorry for Ronda when she get knocked out. Nah, I don't think so. Okay?
And she does Cyborg.
Yeah, she ducked Cyborg too. So if you look at what most of those fighters have in common, they both have, they don't want to fight, they scared, and I give Nicco a hard time because Nicco was acting scary. Notice I really ain't been giving Nicco, the only thing I've been saying about Nicco now is Nicco probably going to get beat. I ain't been going in on Nicco like that because she took the fight. So, okay, I'm done. That's it. I mean, I don't know. There's a couple of fighters I go in on, but not. It ain't like I'm going in on a whole lot of fighters.
Few and far between.
Yeah, I just go in on the fighters that you like, and then you want to call me biased. Well, you biased because you like that fighter. You don't like my fighter, so I care less.
I don't get what makes other people's bias more correct than mine.
Yeah, man, I'm just gonna come in and keep giving him this work. You ain't got to like it, but you gonna listen to it. Because I know you too stupid not to watch. You gonna keep watching the videos. Because you addicted, man. It's like a drug. You got to have it. You got to have the drug. You got to take the punishment. God, dog. Just say that you're a fan of Nunes. You're not a fan of Cyborg. And then I'll be okay. You ain't got to leave a comment.
Facts.
To be honest, I still don't get why all those people from back then still can't come to the realization that Ronda just didn't want to fight Cyborg. I mean, I don't care if you're talking about the steroid thing, because the steroids is out of her system anyway. So it's not even like you can call her that right at this very moment. She's been clean for the past several years. Number two, Ronda Rousey's a champion. She got to go down to her. First of all, if she's a champion, she can pretty much do whatever the F she wants. And she was Dana White's favorite child. She was his cash cow and everything. If she wanted to, she clearly could have went up to 145. I think she's fought her one time. Maybe not in the UFC, but at some point, I think I heard someone say Ronda Rousey fought at featherweight at some point. I don't know.
Hey guys,
but what's the F?
1 second. We got somebody call in. Hold on, then Mary, I'll let you finish because I want Mary to finish that thought. Mary, please don't forget what you're saying, okay? Don't forget what you're saying. Okay, caller, yes, you're live.
Hey, how you doing, Coach Harrison?
Hey man, who? I can't get it out. Who we got this time?
This is JMJ 2121 Joe Johnson.
Big Joe Johnson. Big Joe Johnson's in the building. Big Joe Johnson. Hey, y'all. Everybody's Big Joe Johnson. Okay, hey, Joe, do me a favor, man. I don't let my girl Mary finish her thought. Mary, finish that thought real quick, and then I'm gonna let Joe Johnson ask some questions.
Yeah, they're over here talking bullshit about how Ronda Rousey was the champion and she got to come to her. First of all, if you're the champion, you can do whatever the hell you want. And what you didn't want to do was go up there and go fight somebody that would have knocked the yellow off your teeth and knocked the piss out your head. So, second of all, don't be talking about, she's a champion, she got to do this and that. Y'all already know Cyborg was too heavy to make it to 135 like that. We already know that she is naturally a featherweight, possibly heavier. She could be a lightweight too. I don't want to hear no fucking excuse about why Ronda didn't fight Cyborg, because it shouldn't matter if you are the champion or not. If you really weren't scared, you would have just went up there. Don't be making it winners, they just make success and then the little pussies over there, they make
Mm.
excuses. That's all they make. So either you're gonna
Bro.
fight her or not, keep her damn name out of your mouth and go work up there the way you were initially gonna do it before you saw Cyborg there and got money thirsty and fame thirsty, trying to keep your sorry ass up in relevance when you're not
Right.
really gonna do shit.
Mm.
So
God dog. Wow, that was raw. Okay, Big Joe Johnson, man. All right, Joe. Question, brother. Hey, man, what kind of question you got for the panel, sir?
Okay, okay. Hold on, right quick. Oh, hold on, man.
God dog.
I, there, she just went off there. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Mary Thomas went off.
Hey, what's going on, Coach Harrison? Once again, how you doing?
Hey, man, I'm good, man. I'm glad to talk to you.
Is General Africa in there, and I know Miss Mary Thomas in there. She went ham on her.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you got General Africa and Mary Thomas in the building.
Hey,
Hey,
salute to Joe
General
Johnson, man.
Africa, how you doing? This
I've
is
been going back and
JMJ
forth between the
twenty one
live and
twenty
this.
one
It's hard to
too,
hear him,
right?
but
On
salute.
my other account, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, Joe, do me a favor. Repeat the question for me, sir.
All right. What you think of the chances of Cyborg and Nunez without any interruptions have this fight, and what the chances of Cyborg winning the fight?
Chance of Cyborg winning the fight, man, is high. Man, the Nunes finna get knocked out. She's a stationary target. She gonna stand right there. Bombs away. Bombs away, Amanda. Bombs away. Or bombs away, Chris. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, man. That's my thought. I just think Amanda's very stationary. She don't move around like that. Amanda's a banger. You got two bangers that like to bang, that like to go toe to toe. So if she go toe to toe with Chris, I'm telling Amanda gonna try to take the fight to the ground. I'm telling you that's what's gonna happen. She gonna try, cause she gonna try, think she can hit Chris and hit her with something that's gonna hurt. And next thing you know, Amanda gonna say, "Whoop! I hit with that right hand. I better try for a takedown." Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's yeah. She getting hit. Amanda Nunes is gonna get hit. And people saying, "Well, Amanda gonna knock out Cyborg." Well, no, well, she couldn't knock Valentina out. She had Valentina with some of her best medicine, and nah, she couldn't knock out Valentina. Valentina's smart. I mean, Valentina's small. She's a smaller fighter and couldn't knock her out. So nah, you ain't knocking out Christiane Cyborg. You're not.
Well, I hope Cyborg whoops a high point anyway. So you know what I'm saying. I hope she better than Ronda Rousey. You see Ronda Rousey on WWE. She seems like she wanna be like Brock Lesnar when he came into WWE, used all them illegal arm locks and everything, so she could get ahead. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, man.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar. I don't know what's wrong. Well, I don't know. I don't know if she's gonna be like a darn Brock Lesnar, but yeah, man, it's two bangers in there, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a firefight unless somebody take
Yeah.
it to the ground, and Chris ain't gonna initiate no takedown. I think Amanda, she's gonna have to force Chris to beat her on the ground, like she gonna have to, cause standing is not gonna be optional. She gonna get hurt. She gonna get knocked out. She stand. I think they know that, man. I think they already know. I think they're working on a game plan to continuously take Cyborg down. I think they're working on it. They're not gonna they're gonna try to not let Chris do what she normally does, and that's like come forward, stalk the person. Amanda gonna force a takedown. I don't even think Amanda gonna try to stand.
Oh, okay. De La Rosa versus Ostovich. The last fight. What's next for De La Rosa and Ostovich?
Ostovich better win, or she gonna be up out of there, man. But Montana De La Rosa, she fought. That fight was close. That fight really was close. But I'm gonna say this though. I think Ostovich gonna be around. They're gonna let her hang out for a little bit. Cause I mean, Ostovich is eye candy, man. The only thing Ostovich can't do, I mean, she can't win, man. That's the only thing Ostovich don't
Mackenzie
do is win.
Dern, huh?
Yeah, she eye candy, man. I'm just gonna be real.
Yeah.
Her fighting skills are low. Her fighting skills are very low. I think she eye candy for the UFC, man. Yeah, that's just how it is, you know. I don't know, man. Oh, girl,
Damn.
maybe she might need
Hmm.
to
Just like,
pursue that career in modeling, man. Because I mean, she'd be a great model. Matter of fact, she takes some great pictures. But other than fighting, it's just when she have a close fight, man, it never goes her direction, man. I mean, she's always in like close fights. A good girl, nice person too, man. Gives great interviews, nice person. It's just, man, dang, man. It's like
mm,
she don't know how to turn on the gas, man. I'd be like, God,
um,
dog, man. Rachel Ostovich will frustrate you, man. Like, you know, she make like just she not really smart in the octagon, man. And that's my big
oh,
thing.
okay.
She not smart in the octagon. I mean, she tough. She gonna come to fight. Don't let the look fool you. Now she can hurt you, but it's like you got to be smart enough, man. You got to be smart when you're in these fights, man. Um,
Yes, sir. Yes,
and
sir. Yes. Oh, okay. So, go ahead, coach.
yeah, and that's it.
Coach.
And girl is 4-4, man. She 4-4. I mean, she got choked out by De La Rosa, man. And then
Mm-hmm.
when she fought Christine Ferrer, who finna fight Christine going down there to bare knuckle, I would be covering bare knuckle. I ain't covering it though, man. I like Christine, and that's Mercy girl. I interview Christine for Mercy, but I'm not covering that crap. But she got knocked out by Christine Ferrer, who she got done wrong. Then KGB Lee got up out of there. And she either get knocked out or submitted, man. She either get knocked out or she getting submitted. She just don't fight very smart, man. She don't fight smart, man. No.
Hey, I'm gonna do one more question.
Yes, sir.
Well, a couple of more questions about this UFC fighter had a power drill accident. Is he gonna come back from that?
Oh yeah, man. Dude got power drive, man. Hey, yeah. Hey, Mary. You know the dude. I can't remember the dude's name, but Mary, you know his name, right? The guy that got power drive.
That got what?
He got power drive. Had an accident. Somebody power drived him.
I've
Yeah,
I actually
power
don't even know
drill.
what a
He
pile
with a
drive
power
is. What
drill
move
or
is
something
that?
like that.
Yeah, he drilled himself by accident.
Yeah.
You mean like he took a shit or something?
No, like a drill. Like a drill, Mary. He drilled himself.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, but he had an accident with a power drill. How's he gonna explain that though? You know what, man? He might not be able to come back. Dude, that's just how that is. Oh,
Yeah.
wait a minute. Wrapped up a Raider said he cut off his own. Ooh. Okay, I don't even want to repeat that online. Like he cut off his own testicles.
That
Snap,
hurts. That must hurt.
snap, man.
Mm-mm-mm.
Ouch.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Definitely don't want to think about nothing like that, man. That's crazy. Jeez, man.
Hey, I will do one more question, and I'm
Okay.
let's see. Let's see. Do you think Cyborg versus Nunez could be the biggest fight in UFC history?
It'll be close, man. I won't think so because Amanda she ain't a draw. I mean, we look at if they put that fight in Brazil. If that fight's in Brazil, it might do well. But then the Brazilian people don't really like Amanda Nunes because, I mean, let's just be honest. She's a Brazilian buck dancer. That's what she is. And the Brazil and the Brazilian people, they have lost confidence in Amanda. They completely have. Okay, they've lost confidence. They don't believe in Amanda. And Amanda, they believe that she's too Americanized. Like she's completely forgotten her Brazilian culture, and the Brazilians don't like that. I mean, in fact, she had empty seats, when she was over in Brazil fighting Rocky Pennington. But the Brazilian people let her know that, this fight with Rocky Pennington is BS. They told her. I mean, they told her by getting up and leaving, man, when she was talking. They got up and left, man. I mean,
Mm.
empty seats. I mean, people get up and left. Um, and it's like, Amanda don't have a pot to piss in. She needs Cyborg. And see, I get these people. that come in here and they start talking about well, yeah, man, you just don't like Amanda. You don't like Amanda. And I'm like, come on, man. Come on. How do I not like Amanda? Amanda Nunes, in an interview, said herself, look, why do I need to rush this fight for September? We can just have this fight. We can have this fight we can have it in September, and it will be more. It'll be more money for me and more money for Chris. You know, Amanda. The truth, Amanda is not the A side, sir. She's not. She's not the A side. The girl only did 85,000 pay-per-view buys. That ain't no A side. Chris and Holly Holm, they did almost 400,000 pay-per-view buys. Heck, Chris versus Yana Kunitskaya did 250,000 or 285,000. And Yana Kunitskaya is a nobody. Amanda can't sell herself. Okay? Amanda is not a draw. She will not be the A side. The only thing Amanda Nunes is, she's the 135-pound champion, and she's a bad one at that. Okay? The girl fight once a year. She fights once a year. Okay? This woman fights once a year. And then think, people supposed to just, have to wait on her. Chris was like, I don't want to wait on her, I want to fight in September and I want to fight in December. I got to fight. Chris said, I can't afford to do what Amanda is doing, okay? Can't afford it. Amanda's not the A side, okay? Her last purse, Amanda made what? $200,000, man. Come on,
bro.
Amanda's definitely not the A side, man. She doesn't fight enough, and her own people don't support her, man. But hey, Coach, I gotta run, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Mary, Coach, great talking with you guys, man.
Always good talking to you, man.
I love y'all. I'll holler at you later. All right.
Much love, man. Much love.
All right, peace.
Yeah, man. Yeah. We in the
man. I just want to answer. Do a couple of questions, man. There ain't no troll, man, because I try to listen to you and hit that like button, man. Cause
smash that like button, baby.
Yeah, smash it up, boy. I appreciate your call, Coach, man. You keep up the good work, sir.
Man, I'm trying to do something.
Miss Mary Thomas, and everybody, man. I like that intro, man. I thought you was. I like that intro. What you did. You almost sound like Big Daddy Kane on that intro.
Which one?
The intro you did.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah, I had to get it in there, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You have a good one, Coach. I appreciate your support. I appreciate y'all. And I'm going to support the LDBC, MMA, and everything, sir. Okay. You have a good one, man, Coach. And Miss Mary Thomas, you have a good one, too, now. And live chat, smash the like button now.
Hey, man, appreciate you, man. Thanks for the love and the support, man.
All right there, sir. You have a good one.
You too, man. All right, guys. That was Mr. JMJ. That was Mr. JMJ 2121, guys. LDBC. Okay. All right. So, Mary, he's off the line. Yeah.
We got no dislikes either. That's cool.
Yeah, well,
I like that.
Hey, man. I figure we always get a couple, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, but no, I don't know. Now, when Mercy come on, it'd be about 12, so they can't stand. Man, I love Mercy, though. I love Mercy to death. Mercy gets stuff done, man. That's why I like Mercy. That's what's up, but, it'll be some, the comment thread, it'll be somebody, Or maybe they won't. Maybe they tired of leaving dislikes. Who knows? Nobody cares about them. Nobody cares what they think, Man, I feel like going to Chick-fil-A and getting one of them lemonades they have, though. Yeah. I do. I feel like getting one of them things.
Chick-fil-A's food is so overpriced, especially at my college.
Nah, I ain't buying any food. I don't eat that meat, and I just drink the lemonade. That's all I drink. But, yeah, go ahead.
I think the only thing I do buy over there is their milkshakes, because those are just to die for. But even so, like, the small one is for nearly $4 because it's like $3.60 something. I'm just looking at them like, really, y'all? I'm gonna start making my own.
Yeah, it's easy. Get you some ice cream and some milk. That's all you need. That's what a milkshake is. Ice cream and milk. Yeah, man.
I'm gonna throw some cookies in there. I'm a cookies and cream person.
Yeah. Throw that, freeze some bananas now. You freeze some bananas and put it in there with ice cream and milk. Man, it'll make that thing. I know how it is because I used to when I worked at fast food. That's kind of how some of them that's how they used to make them. But they don't do it like that no more. But you can make your own for like $1.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. They be charging you $3, $4. Ah, man. But I just like the lemonade though. I ain't gonna lie. I can sit there and drink the lemonade all day. You know, and I know it's not that great for me, but as long as it's not food and it's not meat, so or not milk or cheese, I'm good.
What are
Eh,
you diabetic?
nah, I ain't diabetic. I'm vegan.
Oh,
Yeah, I just don't. Yeah, a lot of people in my family, they got those issues, but nah, man, I'm the only one that's passed me over because I eat healthy, as healthy as I can.
that's right.
Yeah, I don't be playing that. I don't be playing that mess, man. Shoot, them jokers, man. You go to family reunions, man. They be on all these medication, man. You need to eat. No, I don't. I don't need to eat. That's the reason why I don't have to get on all that stuff. Cause I ain't sitting here eating myself into an oblivion like they are. Ain't do it, man. People be eating the hamburgers and the white bread and the milk and all this other mess, man. That stuff ain't good for you, man. Stuff ain't good for you. You know, I can get into a whole another topic. Man, this stuff, man, like diabetes and heart, man, that stuff man-made. All that stuff, man, cancer, that stuff man-made. You don't even have to have that mess. Just stop eating this junk. The white flour, that stuff clog you up. Then the sugar, the refined table sugar, man, that stuff like glass in your system. That stuff cut your organs up. But people don't get it. People don't get it, man. They still be doing the do now. Hey, I just be like, hey, man, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It tastes good, but yeah, you don't like be sick. Yeah, people hate being sick, man, but they like to eat, so you got to give up. It goes deeper than this, though. It goes a lot deeper. See, you got to understand what's actually in the food and what does our government allow to be in our food. That's the thing. Why you should eat farm raised food versus food that you buy just from the store. Farmers market food. Why you should eat that stuff? Because the food you eating is actually making you sick. It's making you very, very sick. And you can live to be old. You can live to be 100 and die of natural causes, not be in pain, none of that. You know, like I ain't
Yeah.
been too long, just turned 40, man. And it's people that I used to train, okay, in track and field. They 30 or so, and I swear I look 10 times younger than they do. Like they look old. I'm talking about dudes
Mm.
who 31 and 32, like they got like almost a head full of gray hair and beards are great, but you eating this food. You at Bojangles, you eating at KFC, McDonald's, Burger King, and you eating at all them places, man. Them foods are aging foods. They age you because it's not really food. Your body only
Yeah.
works on nutrients. Like I tell you, it's this woman. She's 70 years old. Her name is Antoinette. I forgot her name. 75. The woman looked like she's 40. Now, and she only had gray hair. I forgot her name. Antoinette. God, I had to find her name, but she like 70 something, and her husband they the same age. Her husband looked like the dude from Tales from the Crypt. But she looked. She like real young. And this woman, she pretty much, man, she eat the same kind of diet. We have the same diet. People come up to me, hey, how old are you, man? What are you, 30? Nah, I'm not 30. I just turned 40. Really? But you look, yeah, it's just how you eat. It's just how you eat. If you're always eating out chips and, pizza, eating all that stuff, there you go. There you go. You're going to look like you eat that stuff too. Because you're going to be like 25 and 26, your hands all wrinkly and, like ridges all in your head. Man, I'm telling you, stuff ain't good for you. Stuff ain't
Yeah.
good for you, man. You know? And people don't be knowing, man. I don't be trying to make people feel bad. I don't be wanting to. I don't be wanting to tell people that, man, what you eating really. Even people who chew chewing gum. Like they think they getting a free breath mint because their breath stink, but man, you eating, that's bacteria feces that they use to sweeten the stuff with. And, people don't get it, man. People understand. They don't understand how come they sick. It's cause and effect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's cause and effect.
I didn't even know that about the gum. I used to chew gum a lot when I was a little child, but I kind of stopped
Yeah,
cold turkey as I grew up.
yeah, chewing gum ain't good for you, man. They put plastic in that crap. They got a plastic base in it. And anybody who tell you, oh, man, you just making us conspiracy, it's not. It's the truth. Go look at the ingredients in gum and go Google like what's in plastic. Similarities. God, Jesus, man. That, and then people the McNuggets. People go to McDonald's, the McNuggets. They got a plastic base in it. Like that
Oh.
little the crust on the outside. That's a plastic base. You're eating plastic. You're eating parts of plastic. Okay. It's not a whole plastic nugget, but you're eating parts of plastic that's actually visible and present. But no, nobody's gonna tell you that because people just eat that stuff in peace and think they're eating a good wholesome meal. But you're not. And you go to grocery stores, people will buy the low meat. They'll buy the cheap meat. Man, that cheap meat loaded with, it's loaded with antibiotics. It's loaded with bacteria. It's loaded with darn worms. And man, people don't. I don't know, man. I get too deep into this, and people be like, "Oh no, you telling me you just can't do it." Y'all better be ready. I'm telling y'all better be ready. Y'all wonder why dogs and cats they getting sick? I know when I was a kid, when I was young, dogs and cats didn't get sick. It was just old people. Now it's like 10-year-old kids. Now it's like 5-year-old kids. They getting sick. These kids getting diabetes. These kids, having heart problems. And, the parents, they having ADHD, ADD. And parents don't know why. Well, it's what they eating, man. All these chemicals. They got the baby fetuses. They using that for flavoring. People better stop, man. People better stop. They better stop and start looking when our products say it has a natural flavor in it. Man, go look up a company called Seminex. That'll tell you everything you need to know. But it ain't popular. This ain't a popular conversation in the MMA community because when you talk about what food people eat, it's like, oh gosh, I'm turned off by this. Yeah, you probably are. That's why. But me and General Africa, though, we're gonna secretly, because the last channel we started Conscious and Awakened, and some trolls got mad, and you know, so we're gonna secretly start that channel and just put videos out. So we don't even tell. We just gonna start it and just start talking on it. Cause
Yeah.
the truth need to be out there. The truth
All right.
really. Hmm?
That actually sounds kind of interesting. I actually like hearing about that stuff because I am a health science kind of major person, so that would interest me.
Just gotta be conscious, man. Just be open, awake on what's going on. Just different things too, like stop signs, all the signs you see. All the signs you see. You go. I mean, people don't ever look at the back of these signs. Well, there are things on the back of the sign that's telling you different things about if like if all hell break loose, then
Yeah.
those signs, what's on the back, those are instructions for the military. Look at stop signs, look at like signs that give direction. All those are military instructions for what to do with people. Put us in the
Yeah.
concentration camps, but I'm not, I'm not one of them people, man. I see. If people say this conspiracy, it's conspiracy, but that's not it. I even did a little small segment on like what you see in the Conor McGregor logo versus Khabib in the logo. Oh man, I was gonna drop that video, but I said nah, man. That's too much. That's too much for it's too much for the MMA community to handle. I dropped that video, man. People be like, what? But nah, man. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. I mean, I'll do it on Conscious and Away when we gonna reboot the channel. I'll do it on that channel. Cause I don't even want. I just want people they'll find that page by accident. And if I even invite you, I don't even want you inviting other people. Don't share the videos because it's not for everybody. It's really not for everybody. It's only for about 15 people, 20 to 15 people who we just want to have a conversation. And I may even just make the videos and put them all unlisted. I mean, I would do that. Because I don't want no trolls on there. I don't want them guys, because them guys, they just, I don't know, man.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. So that's how we'll do it. But my girl Megan Anderson coach about to fight. James Krause. God dog. He been coaching her for a minute. I wonder if Megan gonna be at the fight though. I don't
Who
know.
is her next opponent?
She don't have one. Like,
Mm.
and I don't even think. And you know what? To be completely honest with you, Megan is in trouble too. Like everybody talking about what Cyborg gonna do. What is Megan Anderson gonna do? You know, like what is Megan gonna do? Like for real.
She should have been fighting Jermaine Duranamy, but she wanna go pick on the lesser ones as well. I mean, ain't it stupid how she chose the person that Amanda already done beat up, that she already knew was gonna be damaged and everything. And Rocky can't even catch a break now. She just got beat up by Amanda Nunes, and you got this lady finally deciding to crawl out from under her rock, trying to call you out. I'd be pissed off.
Yeah, I'd be pissed too. I'd be real pissed.
I don't get that. Lady, you just saw what had happened when she fought Nunes. The same woman who whooped your ass. So why are you going around talking now, talking just seeing somebody that just did that, you're going to go pick a fresh victim to go fight. Lady, you need to stay in your division and go fight what you were actually supposed to fight that they just stripped you from. Go back up there, grow some balls and actually go back up there and go do what you should do. Like, that baffled me. I was so freaking confused. Like, Rocky Pennington, did she just fought? What's stupid?
Man, well, I tell you what, though, Amanda Nunes fighting Rocky Pennington. Yeah, we know it was a money grab. She took that fight because she didn't want to incur any damage. Not any major damage, because they knew that they were pushing for the Cyborg fight, and so they knew eventually that it was gonna be. That's just how it was, But unfortunately, Amanda Nunes, no, she didn't want that work. That's just the way that is. That's just the way that is. Well, shoot, I've been on here a while. I tell you what, I'm gonna ask y'all, okay? Let's just say if I just feel like coming on like a little bit later, what kind of stream do y'all want to do? Maybe we can
What
do something.
time when you come back on?
I'll probably come back on after the fights, because I gotta, I probably come back on. Normally we do about 11:30. Shoot, come on there for about another hour or so and just get it going. We can talk about some of the men. I mean, anybody you want to talk about in particular, Mary?
Actually, I mean, we could talk about Justin Gaethje versus the
James
Vic.
Vick. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll come back on. We'll come back on after the fights, and then we can talk Gaethje versus Vic. Do a nice little live stream and hook it up, huh?
We could make fantasy matchups as well. We
Okay.
can stay in the weight class, but ever since Cejudo called out TJ and Cody, I've just been fantasizing it all day long, because it's like it's gonna bring such a new, fresh type of taste to the fights, and that's something that I really look forward to breaking down. So if you come back on, I mean, I'll be here.
Okay. Well, let's get it. Let's get at it. And shoot, Mary, we gotta do our one-on-one, man. Had that one-on-one interview. Yeah, man. Been trying to hook up with you. You too busy though. You too busy.
And school just started too. Gosh darn it.
Yeah. Well, I had to catch you then. Try to catch you on the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try to catch you on the weekend then, and then we'll get it in. But it's gonna be cool. But y'all, okay, we'll come in and do some fantasy matchups, and guys, don't forget, okay, we're doing the logo deal with Janice Gomez, guys. Janice finna be real. Okay, we're doing the logo with Janice Gomez. I've already, I put my first $40 in, so I'm starting it out. So we already I need to update that. So we need what, 160 more bucks, and we're gonna put them logos on Janice, because young budding star, And part of me was stupid. I forgot to ask Pam Sorensen, because Pam do that too. Like it's a good way to support the fighters, because we're giving it to them, but they're giving us something back, you know, when we support them. And you know, guys, if this little channel, man, look, we you know, on people uniforms, and they're gonna be like, what is that? You know, it's us in this little corner of the MMA community. You know, it's us. You know, we're, you know, getting out there. You know, and I'm praying, you know, pray to God that, you know, your channel will grow, and you know, we get it, and you know, things grow, and man, we just keep it going. It's a lot of stuff that I want to do, you know, and I want to take it beyond a YouTube thing. You know, I'm working on a few things now, you know, so hopefully, guys, we get to some levels. And when I say we, yeah, people that's been rolling strong, man. If it ever gets something to where I don't know, to where it does something, man, we just have to roll together. We all got to roll together. So, yeah. But, Mary, it's been fun. You know, it's been fun. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all coming on tonight. You and General Africa. Mary, your closing thoughts, my friend.
My closing thoughts. They've never been that different from the last time I've been on here. And honestly, I'm just ready to see some fights, ready to start doing some future matchups and determine how those all play out, and ready to just have the USC go on with the show, basically, and just see how the chips fall where they may.
Okay. And Mary, good closing thought. It was fun having you on. You got a little lit. It was okay. Sounded good. But now when you go on the Smoke City Mob, I'm sorry, not Smoke City, to come get this word Mobcast every Thursday night at 9 p.m. hosted by General Africa, guys. You can come on. You can get lit. Definitely great last time. Go subscribe to that. If you're not already subscribed, shame on you, okay? If you roll with us, go subscribe to that. If you don't, that's okay. Don't subscribe. Just watch in the background and be mad. It is what it is, guys. We'll definitely be back. I'll be back tonight, be back tomorrow. Guys, we're going to be live streaming it up. And guys, we'll see what we do with the Janice Gomez situation. She's back. She's training. And everything is everything. And thank you for that person who just subscribed. Thank you. You're amazing. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison, and I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.
Bye, guys. Take care.
Later, guys.